Y'all ever played a video game? Y'all ever done that? What? Let me do a marker for editing, Tina. You know of them, as do I. I've heard of this game called Fortnite, but I haven't tried it yet. You got a bad arm, you can't hold heavy things. It's gotten to a point where it hurts even to hold a light phone. Turns out your nerves moved and messed up, but after the surgery years ago, it's a lot better. That's great. I'm hoping that they can maybe do a similar nerve thing for my father, Varus, because he's got some nerve damage. There's some sort of nerve issue which is causing him not to feel his feet. So his body's not reacting. Like, he can lift up his right foot like this, whereas most people can go like beep up, beep up, beep up, beep up. But my dad can maybe lift a little bit. These are some support conversations. We can actually start off with a few support conversations. That's right, we won't be seeing much new content in the way of supports. It's just going to be Linhardt and Catherine, and Flane and Ferdinand. And I think that's it. That's it for, like, new character interactions for this entire route. Is anime time. I think it's an appropriate time for anime time. You haven't really played any games in ages. You mostly watch them now, yeah? If you get a craving to play a game, what's you usually go for? It's all gone wrong. Do you ever have any, like, little phone games or anything? You played, for the first time in a year, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Now, is that different from regular Final Fantasy Tactics? What's this about? Oh, yes, that is an anime. True, Demon Slayer is an anime. Same with you, you could barely move your arm. Sometimes even moving the right nerves back to a better place in your body can save the situation. My dad had knee surgery, so I wonder if his nerves got messed up during that. They could have. Could be it. Ah, Cyberpunk. That's a good one to jump into. You know, speaking of Anime Hour, I've been trying to convince myself to sit down and watch the Mob Psycho, but after the show, I'm so tired. I couldn't even play this game last night after the show. I had to wake up early this morning, and I laid in bed for an hour, and I beat all the paralogs. That was my morning. It was nice, though, because I was waking up. So, you know, before I made breakfast, as my medication was kicking in, I was like, you know what? Do some damn paralogs. I see. Kind of playing Final Fantasy Tactics at the moment. He's been talking about it in the Discord. I see. See, I want to do it too. This game has inspired me to play Tactics. Whoa. Okay, so Tactics Advanced is different. It's not an Evoli story. Okay. And you're finally starting Castlevania Season 2. And you finished Overlord. Good on you. You think Demon Slayer is a top 3 anime. I only got 4. I listed this. And I was like, that's 2, 3, 4. We're there. I only have 4 episodes of Mob Psycho left. I can't bring myself to watch them. I got to, though. Maybe this weekend or something while I'm cleaning. Oh my, I have so much laundry I could fold while doing that. So. You love Final Fantasy Tactics? Please do. You'll come back forever and ever. Yeah, I plan to play it. It's in my journal. I have a list of games to play, and Tactics is right up there on the list. So, you recently rewatched Mushishi. Such a calm and Ghibli style, but creepier sometimes. At the same time, soothing. I remember when Mushishi came out, I did not watch it. I don't know why. It must have been towards the tail end of my anime consumption up until recently. But, I don't have anything against it. I just think that I was like, oh, I don't know if I could start this. I'm still watching One Piece. And then I stopped watching everything for a while. Speaking of anime, though, let's watch Lynn and Catherine interact. Look at this people.
Catherine, Thunderbrand, I'm here to see it.
This is about her sword, okay.
Well, that came out of the blue.
That was a very weird way of addressing it.
Show me Thunderbrand so I may better understand the relic before I attempt to use it.
You want to use Thunderbrand. Is this a joke?
He wants to use her relic? But if he does, he's gonna turn into a big monster. If you use a relic belonging to a crest that you don't have, you just turn into a big old demon monsty. As we've seen with Miklan, and then also at the end of the church route. And Mushishi is a slow-paced anime. I see. Maybe that didn't grab me at first. I don't even know if I've seen an episode of it, but you gotta really relax and enjoy it, but it's not for everyone. I might give it a try, though. I might give it a look. People often don't play the tactics games because they're insular, but you love watching people make decisions and stuff. It's like a good game of chess. Have you checked out other games that are similar to it? Like, did you see that Project Triangle Strategy demo? It has a similar, like, choice-based system, although it works in a triad of different values. Hello, Tyrannus. It's good to see you. Your go-to show at the moment is Food Wars. You'll expect it to last a little while. It's feel good and has a bunch of seasons. You know what anime? Whenever we talk about Food Wars, I think of Toriko. Toriko. It's another food-based anime, but it is fantasy, of course. And I don't know if it's isn't Food Wars the one where they do the orgasm stuff? Kind of. I don't remember Toriko having such a big emphasis on that, but it did have a big emphasis on puns. And what is the name again? Oh, Project Triangle Strategy. There was a demo for it available on the Switch if you've got a Switch. I also did a playthrough of it, Smee, on the stream, although I think they ratcheted up the difficulty for the demo. And I had an unenjoyable time with the demo because of that. Because I had to basically learn a brand new system of strategy game. And a lot of the options they gave you was really punishing. Oh, I see! Food Wars, the author is a former hentai and doujinshi. That's great. You can't wait to play the mobile game for Devil May Cry. Pinnacle of Combat. Cute. Should be fun. You missed Toriko. It's hard to find it now? I'm mad. How am I ever gonna finish it? Catherine looks so upset. Somebody wants to use a sword. I think she's in disbelief.
By no means. My research demands this next step.
Have you paid any attention to your training? If you use a hero's relic that doesn't match your crest, you'll become a demonic beast.
I am well aware of what became of Miquelon Gautier.
But he was a punk, and I'm not, so give me your sword, lady.
It is true that those lacking a crest are easily turned into demonic beasts when attempting to use any relic.
Oh, but he thinks he might be safe because he has the Sephiroth crest?
However, research indicates that if you have a crest, even if the relic is not compatible, it's less likely that you will be transformed against your will.
Less likely doesn't mean impossible.
Catherine, it's cool. You can just kill him for me if he turns into a beast. It's like totally fine.
I won't let you take such a dangerous gamble.
No, come on. It's fine. Just Linhart.
There's no recorded example of a transformation occurring after a single use of a relic. One attempt is barely a gamble.
Wait, but literally Miquelon.
So, as a man of science,
as a man,
let me use it just once.
He's not even asking please. He's like, you will let me use it. Why are you like this? I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
Nope, never.
Let's say you're right and I do become a demonic beast. What of it? I'm the only one who will be inconvenienced.
Oh my god.
And I've already made preparations to be subdued should that occur. I fail to see your problem.
I'm so glad we get to see Lin in his element of being just a pain in the ass. So good.
You're a fool. Don't talk about the hero's relics like they're toys to play with.
I think they're actually like people made into swords and stuff.
Fine then, forget I asked. There is no persuading you when you're angry.
Oh my god, he's such an ass.
Let us resume this conversation.
Oh my
another
god.
time.
If you come back another time, you'll find my position hasn't changed.
Alright, gang, what are you playing while you're watching tonight's show, if anything? You're trying to slay the spire. Very cool. You know, I never gave that one a shot. I think it's one of those, it's like a deck builder game, right? Kind of? I might be wrong. Fully correct me if I am wrong. Mad Riddle, good to see you. Oh, you asked the mods about this. They're okay with me telling you. But you found out recently that Cyril and Sedith don't have a paired ending despite having an A support. It's an exception to the usual rules. Oh, beans! Okay, but now we have to give him Thunderbrand. That is true, Alex. Beans and bacon. Who are we gonna have? This throws off my whole thing, but I appreciate you telling me about Red All. We do want that epilogue. So, we're gonna have to... I mean, I could have... I'm gonna watch this first, and then we'll figure out who ends up with who. But thank you for letting me know. You are crafting lamps right now in the popular and award-winning Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial and the Heaven's Ward and the expansion level 60 and stuff. Catherine's voice sounds like your entire career in customer service. Yeah, she also voices the blacksmith in this game. And that, to me, sounds very customer service. Because she is giving us the customer service.
Flane, I hope you will allow me to apologize.
I do not remember in the slightest what their support line has been.
Why would you need to do that?
That was a lifetime ago.
Last time, when I was working on my armor,
okay, now
you could have been gravely injured.
So, first support was he was polishing his suit of armor and using cooking oil, and she was like, cooking oil, I'm hungry. Second one was he was like, hey, I'm working on my armor, do you want to help me? And she's like, yeah, that sounds cool. And she was like, ooh, what does this button do? And she pushes it, and it's like, it was a gauntlet that has a knife shoot out of it, and it almost cut her and stuff, so. There you go.
You have been avoiding me ever since, so I want to reiterate how very sorry I am.
Cooking oil, delicious. Also great for lubing up armor.
I'm not sure that's entirely the case.
So you are not avoiding me?
To be perfectly honest, I felt a bit embarrassed.
Isn't it fun? Oh wait, no, it's not true. I was gonna say that I guess you could phrase it as Flane is the only 55 and over person that you can put in a silly dumb outfit in this game. Hanneman, no, he won't take it. Manuela, 35 years old, won't take a silly outfit. Balthus will, he's only 32. But Flane, 100 years old, she'll wear a dumb basketball jersey. She'll wear something goofy. Doesn't care. She's got no pride on the line.
When you embraced me before,
Oh yeah,
it really caught me off guard.
That's right.
You're surprisingly strong for how slender you appear.
That's right. He was so worried about her hurting herself that he like grabbed her like this and got her away from the gauntlet. Apparently. Alex, I hope that you are well.
Anyway, it all got me rather flustered.
So you're ending up with Felix, just so you know, Flame. Just so that's clear. Oh my god, that's such a funny... that's such a funny line. Because Flame is basically just getting Felix to chop wood and apples for her. They're playing Fruit Ninja together.
Oh, I see. Well, I do train quite often. On the battlefield, it is perfectly common to lift up a wounded comrade.
Mm-hmm. You look like such a twink. I was really surprised, yeah.
It has nothing to do with your gender. In the heat of the moment, I pay no attention to such things.
That's... Well, you know what? I'm gonna choose to think that this is sincere. Good for you, Birdie.
That is, how I would explain it.
Uh-huh.
I see. So you have a well of strength for embracing people, it seems.
Who the hell is this?
Well, I would not put it like that. Usually, when I embrace people, it is in the context of battle.
We typically don't call that an embrace, right?
Is that so? So the embrace was nothing more than a rescue. Perhaps I was flustered needlessly. I wonder if you would consider embracing me when my life is not in peril.
This is so, like, what the hell are they talking? This is so funny, though, to hear, like, these folks, like, being so coy with each other when we just came off of marrying Yuritsa, who's like, I will plunge my dagger into your flesh and then gasp for air. Or perhaps you will plunge your sword to the hilt into my body. And I'm like, okay. So, like, hearing these people be like, but you maybe, Would you think about maybe embracing me if I wasn't in danger? Like, whatever. Goobers. Hello, Flynn. Good to see you. How are you doing today?
Huh? Why?
Why would anyone ever want to be embraced at a battle?
Because I'd like to feel that way again. That's why. How about it? Or is your capacity for embracing limited exclusively to warfare?
You're excited for her Horizon Forbidden West, I am imagining.
Oh, I see what is going on here.
Ha! Ferdinand has finally apprehended it.
I had forgotten how charmingly ethereal you can be. Very well. As per your request, I shall embrace you again.
I'm delighted. Does right now work for you?
Why, of course. Easily done.
And then we see an arrow, a spear piercing Ferdinand through the back. And Seta says, "Oh, thank goodness you're safe, Flame. That man was about to embrace you."
Although, perhaps we shouldn't tell Sedith.
Agreed. Better to
He's
let
already
this be
watching.
our little secret.
This is why they need a hug animation. Thank video game company that made this and did an extremely good job. Okay, so we have a problem. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we don't. Because Cyril and Sedith, according to Mad Riddle, can't end up in an epilogue together. She needs to be more direct. Yeah, say stuff about stabbing and stuff. Actually, Ferdinand doesn't understand metaphors. She came at him exactly telling him, "I want you to hug me," and he was like, okay. Art would be cool. That would be cool, Mad Riddle. We did the hard work of getting him to this A rank. So, Cyril can end up with Shamir, and I'm hoping that's not going to be a sexual thing. I doubt Sedith can end up with Catherine, though. Let's see. Well, do Sedith and Catherine have an epilogue? Because we can do a real quick switcheroo. We can do Cyril and Shamir. My ultimate, funny pairing would be Manuela Sedith, because I find their relationship very funny. Because he is so straight and sober, and she is so loosey-goosey. I just find their interactions very endearing. They do have an epilogue. Heck yeah. Alright, we fixed it again. So that's all the supports. I did every paralogue we needed to do. I did all the teaching of the kids. I did skip this birthday. Now don't be mad. Don't tell Junpo. I just gave him flowers. Don't tell Junpo. Okay? It's fine. Oh, I did get some little screenshots though. Give me a second. Did get some screeny beans. Oh my god, and I also retweeted maybe the best thing. What is all this? I retweeted the best thing ever, which is it's dialogue we did not get in the Blue Lions route. Let me grab my Twitter for a second. When you have if you have Dimitri and Dedue on weeding duty for the first half of the game, they will the dialogue they have, I wonder if I can play it right now without blasting you guys out.
Please do not eat the weeds.
By the way, sometimes you find edible plants among the weeds.
Please do not eat the weeds.
I am just saying.
So funny. By the way, sometimes you find edible plants among the weeds. Please do not eat the weeds. I'm just saying. Like, you can hear how exasperated Dedue is. Like, he's so tired of Dimitri doing weird stuff. But Dimitri is the king, so he's got to let the king do weird stuff. It's hilarious. Please do not eat the weeds. Freaking so good. If you'd like to watch it for yourself, here's the link. That's true. Dimitri can't, like, smell or taste. Oh my god. You're so right. Dimitri is in a position to definitely be poisoned by somebody. Anyway, fishing is what truly calms me, Seth said. But it is time consuming. What do you think I should do when a visit to the pond is too inconvenient? I told him to, of course, write a story about fishing. He liked that. I did send the green beans out on flying duty. I am with you this time, brother. No need to worry, Flame. Simply leave it all to me. Like, what are you gonna do? Fly both horses? Must you take all the fun away from me? And they did great. They perfected it. And then, Seta thanked Flame for her efforts, I guess. I did the Petra Bernadetta, support, where we go to Brigid. I was wondering who the enemy would be that time. It is Hubert again, of course. So, he says all the same things he said last time. He also killed Dorothea, the bastard. Anyway. And look at Petra standing up for Brigid. 10 years have passed since she was abducted. The Empire's changed, just as Brigid has. Then we kicked his ass. Back to the grandpa. Everything's all good. Same stuff. And look at this. When you have Lynn and Caspar eat together, they try to treasure their moments together. You never know if each meal might be our last. I try to treasure these moments. I get what you're saying, but you should be so grim. Let's survive so we can keep eating together. And then Lysithea, when you feed her a meal that isn't her favorite, says, simple days like today are probably the ones you'll think back on fondly, you know? I thought that was very insightful from Lysithea. Alright, now back to the video game. It was her birthday. I also did not take her to tea because I can't be bothered. Hello, Snake. Good to see you today. Didn't miss much. I was just recapping what I did offline. And now it's time to go do a thing in the video game. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to ILL. That's right. And somebody ratted us out. So we are going to probably be ambushed by the Empire. We're supposed to meet up with Judith, who is of House Daphnel. And she's amazing and hot and really cool and all that stuff. But anyway, ambush time. Mama, yeah, the car is at the shop, so hopefully she'll be able to figure everything out. Man, I gotta say, we only got up to chapter, what, like 18 of the Flower Route?
In response to the Resistance
so
Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers.
Why is she so
To meet
hot?
up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
It's not fair.
Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
What? You mean I'm gonna battle? What? Wow, who would've... In this game, where at the end of the month you always battle, I'm gonna have a battle at the end of this month? Show me that
I'm
butt
overheated
scene.
and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
You're all in your basketball gear. It should not be hot.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath.
But we learned that in the Crimson Flower Route that what happened in ILL may not have been the goddess, but the those who slither in the dark, calling down like pillars of light to decimate this area, could have very well have been those who slither in the dark and or like Edelgard's uncle or something.
There was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame.
You know, that reminds you of what Lady Rhea did at the end of the Crimson Flower Route. Wow. And also what you did at the last mission.
Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions.
Exactly, Alex.
There, within the mountains. A shadow.
Well, this is like the exact same dialogue. We have a little bit more dialogue before this, but it's pretty much the same as in the Blue Lines route.
That's just the... Whoa.
It's House Row.
I see it too.
Back in Blue Lines.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to.
Is there like some ASMR lava bubbling in the background? Is that what I'm hearing? Maybe they're allies.
Hold a moment. They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. Is this an ambush?
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all
Oh,
the spies.
kingdom soldiers are against
They
me?
carry the flag of House Rowe.
Oh.
They've joined the
Instead of
Empire then.
thinks I'm a
To think
dumbass.
they'd travel all this way.
I was just being hopeful.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor?
Do you think I'm a dumbass? We must break through.
Yes. Must defeat them quickly. Locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle. And so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
It's better when Dimitri says it. When he's just like, they'll get no solace in the flames of eternity, but I shall send them there. Or whatever.
Thank you so much.
It was so good that I don't remember it at all. Just remember him being big and
I
stinky
am
about it.
grateful.
You watched a couple minutes
have
of the Horizon Forbidden West stuff, and all you can do is scream.
Thanks so much.
I saw some stuff about the Dragon Quest announcements that made me very excited. You're very welcome to do it as a habit now, Corey. It entertains me during the loading screens. Alright, let's see what's going on this map. Hey, what am I doing? I should probably have a sword in my hand. That would be smart. No! You've gotta be kidding me! I'll kick Gilbert's ass if I find him. Ashe, why would you be with that House Rowe? Boy? What are you doing, boy? Also, you're a plain archer. You're not even a sniper right now. I taught you better. Where's Gilbert? I'm gonna beat his bitch ass. There's a Gwendol. Alright, yeah, whatever, Gwendol. Why don't you go back to Middle English lore or something? Why is my boy here? You know Byleth has got to go confront the boy. So Yuri's gonna dance for Byleth so Byleth can get his ass over here and beat Ashe and maybe make Ashe surrender. They stole my child! From me! They stole my child. This is my son. I recruited him! Yeah, I'm hitting the reset button. We're gonna just go to the beginning of this game and do Golden Deer. Yeah, let me know about the scripts and stuff. I bet Yuri can go do Count Rowe stuff if I cared. All I care about is my son, who has betrayed me. Oh, wait! Instead of having Yuri dance for me, I'm just gonna literally teleport myself over there. Come here, little nerd. You green-haired nerd. Okay, now to fight Count Rowe. Probably up that way is a good way. So Bernie and, can you believe this? I can't believe they stole my son from me. They better let me recruit him. This better be a Lysithea, you can get her on your side situation. Don't tell me, though. My boy! Get the script stuff. I am ready for script stuff. Let's hope that's the case, Largo Summon, because I was not able to do that in the Blue Lions route, or much of Black Eagles. Byleth and Yuri versus Ashe? Can I just... I'm just gonna have Byleth touch Ashe, because I need to get my boy back. After that, I'd love to hear what Ashe says. High value Yuri map, yeah? Good thing he's my Dancy boy. Okay. God, I'm just like hopping mad now. How could they do this to me? What kind of units are even on this map? All I saw was my boy. So, archers. That's bad. Hey, Constance. Oh. Well, here's the problem. I did get a lot of certifications done, and now we have 4 to 5 flying units. Sedith, Zero, Petra, Constance, soon Flame. So we're really gonna have all bird people. Everyone's gonna be a bird person in this video game by the end of this damn video game. But these archers are no good. So is there like a particular path that's got mostly... yeah, well, kind of got a mix of butt asses over here, it looks like. So I might have to sit my flying units just because there's like a lot of those archer butts. God, they got such good movement. That was the problem. I'll just follow my magic folks with some real strong folks. Mercedes did just learn Fortify, which is the move that I always think that Restore or something like that is. You know, the one that like heals your status ailments or whatever. If you have to watch Ashe die, it's gonna hurt your feelings. Yeah, same. Why does Yuri have dialogue with Ashe? They don't even have a support line together. It's probably because Ashe has joined House Row. Now, Ashe did recognize Yuri when we did the DLC. Ashe recognizes Yuri like, oh, you're Count Row's boy. Because Yuri was supposed to attend the academy as Count Row's like heir, essentially, his adoptive aide, in the same way that Ashe was attending the monastery due to Leonardo. So I gotta keep Mercedes in. She's good at healing. I mean, Lynn could also pick up the healing. Maybe I should have another damage dealer in here. Let's get Catherine in for funsies. I do gotta give her a sword that isn't the one that's gonna break when I use it. How about a steel sword? A brave sword would be disgusting, and I want to use that. Okay. Hey, David, what's going on? Such good emotes. Alright, let's get at this. I'm gonna save in case I heck this up in a major way. Why is my son here?
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight.
You are gonna crush that horse. Do you see how much pounds of armor he's wearing? He's wearing a wild amount.
Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of
That
course.
poor horse.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Row.
Okay.
He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Faris. Let us hold nothing back.
So, this is the part of Fargus that has allied with the dukedom, I'm guessing?
This is Emblem.
I know!
Touching the flames of Torment.
Touch the flames of torrent is lava, buddy. Just like, be real, it's lava. Okay. Send me over here. Zip, zip, zoom. Now it's only gonna take me, I guess, one more turn to get over to my
What's my strategy?
beautiful, amazing boy who's gonna try to kill me in the next turn. Oh, I will not be having no surround around. Now, okay, I want to know this. This is an eggplant question. If he initiates his attack, if Ashe attacks Byleth, hypothetically, if I can recruit Ashe here, if a unit that you can recruit attacks you first, can you still recruit them? I'm worried that somebody will be like, you can recruit Ashe in this map anyway. It doesn't even matter. Like, I want to know, like, hypothetically speaking, if my sweet, sweet boy was recruitable in this map, and as an enemy unit, he attacked me first. Because I'm about to crush the hell out of him because I have my counterattack from anywhere thing on. Is there a difference between attacking and being attacked when it comes to any special events, even dialogue? Yeah. Yeah, that's the question. Worst comes to it, rewind time. You're so right. You're right. 100% right. You will wait. We'll see. I'll just rewind. It's the... Oh. You know what I should have done? That should have been my last turn because I'm about to do a whole turn of actions. You know what?
The valley.
I get it.
This?
I get it, Seth. Thank you. We'll move Byleth last so that I don't have to do everybody's moves first. Let me kill... Not you. You. You're dead.
Yes, I've got you.
Get out.
A little scratch.
It looks like they had a standard mounted unit, but they forgot to shrink Gwendol to scale with the horse. I think it's mostly just his incredible armor that gives that impression. Oh, I didn't put the special dance on Yuri. He just unlocked special dance. It's okay. The dance is still good because you get to act again. But special dance gives you increased defense, dexterity, yada yada yada. So I'm a bit grump about it. Hey, not that one. Not that one. There it is. Get him. Oh, next levels and 666 experience points. That's cool. I mean, it means nothing,
Crush them all.
but it is cool. Partly demonic.
More fighting.
Let me take out this little PP boy. Not you. You're not a PP boy, Ashe. Everybody knows that. Never been a PP boy. This is a little PP boy.
This is my stage now.
369. We're getting some cool numbers. Go away the silver lance. Give that chest key. Ah, I forgot about the maps on this chest. I'm sorry, the chests on this map. You know what I mean. Dang, I hope it's good loot. Maps on this chest. I'm sorry. Ooh, no. We do not want that. I could bolting some other jerk to death. That one specifically. Hell yeah. 153 damage. I like doing the little mental math before the attack lands to calculate what basic mental math of what 3 times the number there is.
Put me in there.
Not to brag or anything, but... Sorry, I was thinking about chests. Yeah, that's my bad. Lots of jerks out today. Like on this map in particular. So who do I want where? How many archers are up this way isn't going to be a huge problem. We're going to need magic folks. We're really going to need magic folks. So like Constance does. Dorothea. Oh my good god. Are you done with the armored units yet? I don't think so. Jeez. Yeah, magic folks gotta go up this way. I think this might be the Punchy Boy route, so I'm gonna put my Punchy Boys up that way.
I'm awake.
I'm gonna teleport the Profess up here. We make Ashe watch all his friends die. Maybe he'll give up, right? Maybe we'll be like, it shouldn't be like this. Okay, Ashe can't attack her from here, so that's cool. This is your wife! This is your wife! Your wife Petra's out here, Ashe! You dingbat! Join my team.
What's my strategy?
Okay, now don't do anything stupid now, Ashe. Ay, ay, ay. We wait.
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
It's literally my crest, so...
Just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now.
What is that line read, Ashe?
In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
No, you don't! You literally don't. Although Lord Lenato did serve House Row, so... Hey,
I don't want to fight you, Professor.
You don't have to.
But this is how it has to be. There's no turning back.
Are you gonna attack me from close range?
Victory will be ours.
You can tell he doesn't want to hurt me. I can't believe they stole my son from me. I'm still mad about this. There's no reason why they did that to me. In the Blue Lions route, they let me keep all my little Empire Eagles.
I'm gonna do it!
Not a single one of them was like, oh, I feel bad about this. I'm gonna go hang out with Edelgard. Not a single one of them.
I'll be home again soon.
Why would they take my Ashe from me? I wonder if they would take like a net or something from me. The zoom into Bilestein in his gym clothes is like
A little scratch won't stop
so
me.
ridiculous. Also, are we set in our gym clothes right now? I never noticed. Why are we wearing our gym clothes? I thought I said everybody to wear their class uniforms. Whoops. My boy. I love you so much. Come with me. Join me. I'm gonna do 50 damage to you 4 times. It's 200 damage. Please don't miss it. Killer bow. I didn't kill him though, game. Don't say that. Persuade, of course! Are you joking? Get back over here and change into your basketball uniform. I don't want to hear any of this nonsense from you ever again, Ashe. Doing your duty. Making you 50 laps around the gymnasium. And then 15 crunches. And then you're going to get some water and a little snack. And then do some push-ups.
You want to spare me? Why?
Because you're my son, idiot.
I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
Fool that you are. Get back on this side. Yes, give me that Yuri Ashe dialogue. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear that Yuri Ashe dialogue. Oh, not a mini bow video game. Combat arts. Deadeye. Steel bow. That won't kill it. Oops. That'll do worse. Do you truly intend to forfeit your life for House Row? There's still time to change your mind. I finally understand Leonardo. He knew the price of standing for his beliefs, and he paid it gladly. I will do the same. I like you. Don't be an idiot. Or maybe I just have to smack some sense into you. Oh, that's really good dialogue. Time to overhaul the endings list? Actually, there was one spot that was missing. You can't see anything, can you? Because my lights are too bright. Mercedes has no one to be paired with. Guarantee you Mercy and Ashe can end up together. My list is mostly scratched out. I gotta make a new list. It's Mercy Ashe now. I can't tell you the rage I felt in my heart seeing our sweet lad Ashe standing there before us. Ugh. We got him, Alcina. He's ours now. Thank goodness. We got the boy. The boy has been recovered. Could heal somebody. Oh yeah, burn. Heal up the Bernie.
That really helped.
Hey, don't you bond with each other. I don't want to see that. Let's dance for Catherine. I can almost guarantee you she will be able to kill these horsemen. So that they can write, direct, a hit comedy series set during the Korean War and named after themselves and call them Ashe. Why did that make me laugh? Why did that make me laugh? You can't stay very long though, Alcina. You don't want any spoilers. You know, I'm way more into the game than you are right now. Okay, no worries, Alcina. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything for you. Please enjoy the game. Get as far as you can. And also know that the VODs will be there. I've been highlighting all the playthroughs, so I've done Blue Lions, I've done the Crimson Flower, now we're doing the Resistance route. So. I laughed at it because it's extremely far-fetched. It really is. I think that is one of the benefits to it. It's just goofy. I don't really think we should heal right now. We'll be fine. Let's start tearing up some... No, not that direction. Yeah, this is good. No one can attack me from here. I won't use bolting, though. I think I'm going to have, like... Well, fire seems like a bad choice here. That's not very... Yeah, let's go with fire. It's not like they're made of fire or anything. We shall wait. You're doing Blue Lions right now. You spoiled a certain character's appearance in that. You have to be real careful. I'm just going to zoom in on this ground right now so you don't see anybody. Look at this great lava, Alcina. So you don't look at anybody who might be a lion. I don't think I have many other lions on the field, but yeah, I don't want you... The best part about character appearances is when you get to first see them. I was screaming and squealing my brain off. So I want you to have the same experience. This is cool lava, right? This one's hot lava over here. I'm gonna go back to it now. Nobody here is a blue lion though, so you're safe. Now, I don't think we got a key for this, stupid. Beans. We shall wait. She's gonna be a bad match. But I can do another meteor. I should get this man. Why not? You're very welcome, Alcina, and enjoy it when you get to it.
Only
You need somebody to
thorns
create a
left
fan
on this
comic of
rose.
Ashe, Mercedes' family visiting the dysfunctional set of Catherine Felix Blaine. Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, they are related, aren't they? Oh, Lord. This is gonna be weird. You know, Seth and Catherine probably are just gonna spend their whole time talking about Lady Rhea and how great she is. Hello, Ben. Good to see you. The family is well. My mom is safe home now, finally. She got stuck out in the wild blue yonder, aka the grocery store parking lot, because her battery and her starter died. Thankfully, she's safely at home and had a nice pork chop dinner that I made. Let's kill some folks. Unrelated, fully unrelated to what I was just saying now.
It won't be in vain.
My mom doesn't have like a smartphone either, so she doesn't have anything where she could like call a car or whatever. So I called her an Uber ride. Very happily I did so. Zap this guy.
One of us has to die.
Hell yeah. But I'll let this guy guess who has to
Winning
die.
is what matters.
Car drama must have been mega stressful. Yeah, it stressed her out definitely. I kept myself busy. Whenever something goes wrong, I try to just think positively, you know, and hope for the best. So that's really what I was up to. It was just like washing dishes mostly, and being like, everything's gonna be totally fine. Just kept myself busy, staked out some plants, washed dishes, wrote thank you cards.
My joke of a life drags
Dorothea does have a great outfit. See, did I make her? I made her a Gremory, that's why. So Dorothea's wearing her Gremory outfit, which is so rad. It's basically her regular outfit, but with a boa. It's cool. Your editor is working on the first episode of season 2 of your podcast. Hey, all right. That's reaffirming, I bet. This is such a bad area for Peter to go to. What I'm gonna do is get a wee little... Oops. I did not intend to do that. Yeah, this route should be magic folks only. So let's head over here. I'm gonna convoy grab a key for this chest. Wait. I'm not gonna finish this map until we have opened all the chests. But does anybody here have a key is my main concern. Probably not. And I don't think Yuri has lock touch. Because he is not a trickster. Dorothea does have a key. But yeah. Beans. That's alright. Everything will be a-okay. The bow is good stuff. Absolutely. It's pretty good character design, I gotta say. Good class design, maybe. Come fight Catherine. Why don't you? How about I have, like... So Caspar's got a lot of movement. Yuri dances or Caspar. Caspar can go up and grab that key, maybe. From the professor. And then he can go over and unlock it himself. So each up one tile. Get as close as we can. Ooh, wow, I can't believe he's actually going to kill this armor dude. He must have gained some good, strong levels. Sucks when your battery dies on you. Apparently all the contacts and stuff are corroded too, so...
You're all going down.
Hopefully they can get that fixed. Now, thankfully my mom isn't teaching yoga classes or anything. She doesn't need to, like... be anywhere at any time aside from going to the grocery store when she needs to. But what do we have in here? A bull tax. How exciting. No, I'd rather us not be attacked. Devontae, would you look at that? 53 of the dang months. Almost 4.5 years. Wow. How is that possible, Devontae? That's a terrifying thought. Devontae, would you like me to read you some specials from my local Chinese place that reopened? Or would you like to be praised from the list from the Department of Health? What would you choose? Clearly the context is too bad. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Let's go grab a key, why don't we? Key time. Trade this. I hope you've been well though, Devontae. Have you been playing anything as of late? You still doing some Spideys? I can't remember what you said you were playing last. There is a choice, I know. I could give you one of each if you'd like, so you don't have to make a choice. Let's see, I want Yuri to continue this way, because he does have to fight House Row. But he is going to need some muscle to get there, I think. Scooch Catherine up. And I might move Yuri here. Have him dance for Bernadetta. Move Bernadetta up. And move Yuri. Take one of each? Okay. Let me get you one of these entrees, Devontae. Devontae's entree is shredded crispy beef Szechuan style crispy beef strips with sauteed with carrots, celery, and scallions in a spicy and sweet sauce. That's a flavor sensation I don't think you'll be regretting eating. And hooray for you, Devontae, because you got a good pick. You got a good pull. I'm glad they're not going to be attacking Yuri. Yeah, doesn't that sound fancy? I don't think it's that expensive either, the Szechuan stuff. It's $15, but they give you generous portions here. You are very welcome, Devontae. Thank you! Honestly, this is what this whole thing is about, is me thanking you, so. With kindness. We're just doing some plot, believe it or not, in this video game. I know usually I faff about and I just feed kids food and stuff, but did you look at that? I'm doing the dang story. Oh yeah, this'll be good. This is great. I can just kind of roast some dudes in their tin cans. Look at that. Howdy, Centauri. Good to see you.
Imagine being defeated by me.
Imagine. It's wild. Have her wait there. Dorothea can also take care of these folks. Uh-oh. She might actually drink some of her juice. She's looking a little low on HP. Hey, where is Lynn? Well, Lynn, pulling up the rear. I guess I didn't have to use that concoction.
Thanks so much.
Okay, so on the top of the games, you haven't touched Spideys in a few days, but you haven't been playing minigames this week, now that you think about it. Gotta get back to RE8. Did you tell me that you beat that? Oh wait, which way do I want to go? I guess I can go up here and kick some ass. Did you beat RE8? You did? Okay, so you're doing like an NG plus, find all the bubblegum wrappers thing. This post is made by the Not Defeated by Constance gang, yeah. Zap. Constance is so good at zapping. I forgot to feed all our kids steroids. That you have my apologies for that. No, Count Row, you have to get away from Constance, please. That bit.
Imagine being defeated by
Okay,
me.
you're on to NG Plus and replay phase to unlock all the content from the store. I see. You stopped in the middle of the mercenary rounds. I don't even know what that is. That sounds exciting. We're gonna... yeah, we're gonna like head off this way so we don't have to fight Count Row. Ooh, bolting is not what I want. Count Row, stop. Count Row, let Yuri come fight you. It's important for story reasons and stuff, I think, maybe. Where the heck is Caspar with that key also? No, I could hurt them with some magic. Never mind, it's very bad. Not very good magic. Ooh, good. Nice police. You gonna grab some sleep? Good night, you, and sleep well.
Really wanted to die, huh?
Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, especially since it's so late. I appreciate that. I hope that you have a great night and that your ankle gets better soon. Sorry that you're suffering through this. Let's chop up this guy for you. And hey, Savage Sable, what's going on? The mercenary runs are fun. Okay. Wow, I'm so glad that that game has so much replay content.
I'm strong.
There's something really cute about the way that Catherine says, "I'm strongo." Precious.
Sorry, but this is war.
She says sorry, and then she literally dances to kill you next. She's like,
Bernie's unstoppable.
boop, you're dead.
Very good.
Like, I would be so offended. Like, are you really sorry? You don't seem sorry, Bernie. Sorry for hitting my mic, too. Today you went to the gym and you watched Blade Runner 2049. Oh, crushing it. Look at you. So active today. You went to the gym as well? That's very exciting. Sorry.
Sweet of you.
It's the only way to do it, though. If you're gonna kill somebody, you might as well style on them, you know? Hit him with a Thoron. Look at the back arch that Dorothea throws into that, too. Look at that. She's got the whole S line going.
It's win or die.
So the game is a little harder to S rank. There's some things that... Here are enemies that aren't actual enemies to kill. Oh, wow. Wow. That is involved. Oh, I can kill these guys. As long as it's not Count Road, that's fine. That's gonna be Yuri's territory. Should be the enemy turn next. Can you stop moving away from Yuri, please, sir? Please? Golly, I'm gonna have to start pulling our units back just so that Yuri... I wish Yuri could be danced. I was trying to think of what they can do with IX, right? Like, they have to call... They're doing village. That's 8. With the VII. Yeah. So what are they gonna do with Resident Evil 9? The only thing I can come up with is Resident Evil 6 2. Because the IX for 9... But does anybody want a Resident Evil 6 Part 2? Probably not. I would imagine. I don't know if what they can do for, like...
I must lead them well.
9 to really play into that cutesy titling. They didn't do anything for 7, did they, with cute titles? So they don't have to. Oh, could be something like Hex where the descending line, the E becomes an I in IX. They could do that. Resident Evil 6-9. I don't know if they want to associate themselves with, There's some speculation that it will be called Resident Evil Exit, but that's 11. Gotta be XI instead of IX. Yo, Judith! There's the babe.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here.
Can you two not fight, actually? Shit. Yo, please don't fight. Yuri, you... My dude, are you gonna get there in time, my man? Heck! That'll do literally no damage. Oh, look at Count Rose coming to me now! I am gonna pull all of our units back, so that will absolutely definitely happen. Some weights. And weights. And we can also physic Yuri, so he's got tip-top shape.
Unexpected.
Yeah, the XI, it's different. Okay, now he's definitely going after Yuri. This is good. Even if Yuri dies, we're getting content. That's all I crave. Sweet, sweet content. Get over there, Caspar. Don't want to move these guys too close either. Although, if I could kill this magic man from here, I'd be very happy about it. That's very good. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed.
A little scratch won't stop me.
They could use the X and exit and cut off the L like they did in the village title. That's true, yeah. Who even knows if they're gonna keep doing cutesy stuff? They may not. Sure, heal the professor.
Thank you.
Words containing IX. Alright, let's hit that rhyme zone. Okay. Oh, they could do like Dominatrix or something. Resident Evil Dominatrix. You thought you liked the big lady from RE8. Well. Now we've got even better stuff. Oh, how about Resident Evil Crucifix? Really and set it all in a church or something. Resident Evil. Affixed. Resident Evil Mixologist. Resident Evil intermixing? That sounds like a really segregationist one. I don't know about that. Resident Evil Pixel. Dominatrix is there on the list. Looks like there's a bunch of IX to Resident Evil Transfixed. Alright. Let's call it Resident Evil 16. Just kidding, it's 9. Why not? Resident Evil Pixies. Yeah, they've got a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good stuff, actually. They'll be safe for Resident Evil 9. Now, if they don't bring Mr. X back for Resident Evil 10, they are missing something. They'll be critically missing something, obviously. Let's get her as close to Yuri as possible so that she can maybe clean up some damage. Yuri gets the Sasuke. You want to make some really dumb endgame jokes.
Chosen to turn your blade against the Count. Never thought I'd see the day.
I think he had the same dialogue in Crimson Flower. I can't recall though. So you're gonna make a dumb joke, but it has endgame spoilers. Oh. But I bet it's hilarious though. I bet it's super funny, Devontae. Resident Evil Betwixt. Do you play the game? It's just the things betwixt area from Dark Souls 2. Wasn't that the one that had like the big, like in the not vanilla version, whatever it's called, Scholars of Sin version, they put like a big boy in there. Like a big Cyclops boy. He just beat my ass for like 9 hours in the beginning of the game.
And yet you are seeing it, aren't you? Say what you will.
This is the same dialogue as the Crimson Flower route.
Sure, you watched my back by order of the Count. But you care too.
Look how pretty Yuri is. We just take a minute. Also, he's impaling Yuri with his horse. These, like, the dialogue that happens when 2 units, one is mounted is like, what are we doing here?
That is all in the past. This is no time for misplaced sentimentality. I must do what I came here to do.
Yuri's probably not going to kill him, so. Unless he crits. Good hits, good hits, good hits. Okay. So, Judith. Come back, Judith. There's no way Judith can, like, help out here. Oh my god. Oh, I almost forgot about Caspar getting to this place. Brick! Yuri, get your ass over here and dance for him. I gotta crack this baby open. I almost forgot about this treasure chest. Does he have a bad mustache? Oh no. Does he have a little toothbrush mustache? I think it's a little more robust. I don't know if it's like the little... I don't know if it's a little tickler or whatever, but... I think it's just a... Shoot, shucks, beans. Sorry, I just wanted to review that dialogue. Now to Zap. Sorry, this lady doesn't know you at all. I think it... Well... I think it extends over the mouth. It might look bad because he's got a big nose, but... I think it's a full mouth stash, not like a little Charlie Chaplin thing.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
You're gonna be so surprised, Gwendol.
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion.
Don't pop a
A
vein.
knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Well, I mean, you asked.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
That certainly isn't satisfying.
Yes, it is, Constance. This is really good, actually.
That was quite a predicament. But now we can see to the
All
objective we
right.
had in mind.
Constance MVP for sure. That's my girl. That's my girl with seasonal affective disorder. Reversed, though. All right. That sure as hell was some plot, wasn't it?
My thank you so much.
Hello, Kurta. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's like more 70s newspaper boss. Yeah, like J. Jonah Jameson. God, you're so beautiful and hot. I love you, Judith. I'm so glad I don't have to kill you.
We're lucky we all made it out alive.
Yeah, I'm so lucky you're here. I can see why they call you a hero. Because you walked one step.
Well, that's ancient history.
What I like most about Judith is her amazing plot. I love the plot, dude. I'm super into her plot. Why did they make her so hot? Hi, Key Queen. Good to see you. Her hair is amazing. And I will not talk about the rest. She's got good accessories. Look at her little bracelet on her wrist. It's very cool.
So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a print screen of this and add it to the diagram, Alex. I need to update that chart. I need to, yeah, I do need to add her to this chart. Because it's also for the same reasons I'm finding. Also, she's just hot. Man. Why would I say any of this? Why would I pick any of those lines?
You used to teach at the Officers Academy 5 years back, right? I guess you didn't teach Claude, though.
Yeah, I picked the wrong squad. I'll be picking him next.
He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
The DMs versus in person, yeah. Very nicely done, Spontaneous. Oh, you once dated a girl to get plot reduction. Yeah, I knew a gal in college who had to get a plot reduction because it was hurting her back. For the same reason. Yeah, the back pain stuff too. Hey, is it really 7 p.m.? That's wild. You'll never make a better clip title ever again. I don't know, Devontae. You've got a long and storied career with a lot ahead of you. So I would not cast aspersions on future Devontae. I seemed trustworthy. How nice.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him.
Claude knows everything.
There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
Wait, you are considering the Alliance an enemy? I'm so confused that he would literally consider for a second that the Alliance could be an enemy.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide
Cool
how
letter.
to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Alright, when you tell me who I am secretly, I'll let you get the contents of this letter. Alright. Otherwise, I'm gonna drop it into the lava, Seta.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory.
Can you not go, actually?
Don't
Can you
treat them like
stay
expendable
for a
equipment.
while? For like the rest of the route?
Oh, by the way, I have some important information.
I did get Ashe. I did indeed grab Ashe. He's with us now.
A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
Was she a dragon at the point?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
This will be the screenshot, just so you know. for the... Let me just do a little wave to editing, Tina. This is the one. This is the one you're going to want to get and add it to the paint file that you have for the thing. That's a good view of
It
the...
seems
yeah,
we chose
anyway.
wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Yeah, right? Totally, Eloise. Right, so back to Judith.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs.
Who? Oh, Lady Ray. Can we get out of the bubbling pot of lava we're in, please? I'm sick
Now
of this
that we have
bubble and
reinforcements,
boobling in the
it is time
backyard.
to advance
Background.
against the Empire.
Shamir or Judith? Judith. Easily. Judith, Shamir's pretty hot, but like, she's like pretty set for Catherine. I find their romance really compelling. So. We're in the middle of effectively a volcano. She's still the hottest thing here, right? You just can't beat her.
And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on.
Oh man, said it. If only some of us could turn into like dragons or something. That'd be so cool. Shame that can't happen.
We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely.
Judith,
by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
I have to go with Judith on the personality. Because she does have a better personality. But if we're going with who would be the funniest to date, it would have to be Cornelia because of the angry face she makes. I would just delight in making Cornelia angry just to see her like her? She makes such a horrific face when she gets upset, like mildly inconvenienced. It's really good. Corey, stop. Have we even seen an angry Judith? Yeah, I think it's probably like... She probably narrows her eyebrows and frowns or something. I think we had to attack her in the last round, so... What are we talking about, Sedith? Be a fierce fight or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garrick Mach, towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes. Through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
Let's go east.
Yes, that makes sense.
I was
There are
just
lords
basing
in the
this
Alliance who support
off
the
of
Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control.
what we did in Blue Lions. I'm pretty sure if you say let's go west, he's like, well, actually, you shouldn't. It's like, why give me that option?
Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp.
Ogma is one of the first recruits you get in the very first Fire Emblem. Cute. What a nice little touch there. Huh? Key to the Empire? What? My charm! Sedith, go down.
This is no time for tomfoolery. I am referring to the letter from Claude.
Shut up, you know that was funny, Sedith. You're so dry, my dude.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hey. Audible,
I never
Claudible.
dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease.
Hey, has the voice actor for Claude, I think his name is Joe Zieja? I don't know. Has he thought about doing readings of novels and short stories on the Audible platform? Because then they would be Claudible audibles. And I think that's a marketing opportunity for him to make a lot of money. I don't know how Intelligent Systems would feel about that, him using the Claude to do that, but like, I'm just saying. He's probably making a lot of money on Twitch and also doing voice acting, but like, I'll pay for that one, okay. The worst part about it is I made that pun twice in a row. First I made the pun that I thought about a funny setup for the pun. Anyway. Ah, it's spelled Ogma without the H in Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mad Ruddle. Thank you.
I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange.
He doesn't know why he feels like he can trust us. This is like kind of the one thread throughout all these routes. It's like, why would Claude help us? He really does help you in like every route. I don't think I've had to... No, I did. I had the opportunity to kill Claude. But yeah, this is like... I'm betting the Golden Deer out is bloody as hell. Because I bet you gotta kill both Dimitri and Edelgard. No, like, there's no way those two are stepping down. But, like, Claudia's like, I don't really care. I'll just get out of here. It's fine by me. It's, I thought this game would be a bit more, like, tugging on your heartstrings when you have to go against the other house leaders, you know? That's true. That is very true, Alex. We did spare him. I can break my own chat logs as a part of being in power. Yeah, but I do pay up, though. Do pay up, ABK.
You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east.
Excuse me. Why also is this music playing? Is this Claude's theme song? It's a good song, but like... the little xylophones, the little string instrument, the little like twiddly twiddaloo, little kind of flirty flute or whatever it is. So I guess it does sound like Almyran music. If I knew what Almyran music sounded like.
You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and
It's
the
cool.
Alliance.
Claude's always got some cool like whenever Edelgard shows up, they don't even do like the Empire like march. They don't even do some like Darth Vader music. It's just like, oh, it's Edelgard, you know?
That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garreg Mach.
Right.
It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now.
I can't wait to go kick Lorenz's ass.
It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that.
Or persuade his ass?
Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there.
Okay.
That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the
Without
Great Bridge of Murden.
Fun fact, Claude's VA was also the tour guide on the boat at the start of Oxenfree. How about that? And also Oxenfree 2 is going to be a thing. Yeah, I can't wait to play that.
After
That'll
you
be
take
great.
the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid.
How about that?
You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance.
Do you think he's going to stay? Actually, some of you know. But every time we've met up with Claude, he's like, anyway, I'm going to get on a boat and go. Peace. Like, I wonder, do I have to wait till Golden Deer to, like, get Claude to stay in one place?
Not a bad
Feels
deal,
like
eh?
it.
I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
Will do, bud.
Master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
He's a fan of the Reggie Fils-Aimé strats. He's like, anyway, this was fun, but I've got to go home and play on my Nintendo DS on Animal Crossing. See you later. That's all the time I've got. Let's do it, buddy. I knew it before I saw your comment. I'm seeing the video in my mind of Reggie Fils-Aimé. Also, you said Reggie Fils anime strats, which is also good. I think your browser was like, oh, MA, that it's nothing. Anime, though. Clearly, Alex needs to talk about this. Gotta do some exploring, some gardening.
Part 2. Silver Snow.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River.
Hopefully it's not like Rosy with blood, but like with the sunset. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be nice.
The Resistance Army, having received reinforcements from House Daphnel in ALL, is finally ready to unleash
Look at that
its
dude trying to pet
invasion
that
on the
deer over there. You
Imperial
see that
territory.
way off in the moon/sun is looking at him like, what are you doing there? The guy's like, if I could just... He's drunk riding his horse home. He's like, if I could just touch this deer, I'll know what their skin feels like. They need this narrator for the call map. Yeah! Having Gerald do some narration would be good. Imagine having autocorrect. You know, it's crazy. My brain did it for you. What do we have here?
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be initiating the plan immediately.
Sick.
We will advance when House Regan's forces move out.
Nice.
We will take the Great Bridge of Myrden with minimal casualties, and in doing so, initiate all-out war with the Empire.
But, like, what about... Hey, shouldn't we go help, like, Felix's dad? Is that last? I feel like we should probably help them out, like, first. But, whatever.
We must prepare for battle, Professor.
I guess this really does follow the Blue Lions thing, which is like, Dimitri wants to go to Enbar so badly just to go kill Edelgard, and then finally he unstinkifies after losing a father figure, and is like, ah, okay, never mind. Let's go finish up some business up in the territory or whatever. We gotta change our outfits. Speaking of defunkifying. What day could it be? Saint Indec Day. I still haven't figured out who Saint Indec was. Or McQueel. Oh, look, it's adult time.
Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it?
That's my wife.
Law.
That's my cool wife right there.
Ah, it feels good to sing nice and loud. Fill my chest up with sound.
Hell yeah. Got a significant amount of experience points from that. Ah. My boy! Of course I'll speak to you, my boy.
Oh, hey, Professor.
Sorry about betraying you at the Valley of Torment. You're as chipper as ever, my boy.
Actually, I ran into that.
Why didn't you change your basketball uniform? I told you to get changed. That's another lap around the gym, and then 15 more sit-ups. We've seen the scene, by the way.
Maybe you don't remember. It's been quite a while. The man who stole the book from that market stall.
Still not ringing a bell, bud.
I saw him on the street with his kid. They were both so grateful.
That's right. The guy stole a book. He wanted to sell it and give it to his kid. I'm sorry. He wanted to sell it to use the money to pay for the kid's medicine.
It's a really nice feeling.
Look at him. He says, I forgive you for not changing into your basketball uniform. Go get changed. Hit the locker room right now. Like right now.
Yeah, but it did seem like they were still having trouble getting by. I guess what you said to me back then was right. My actions didn't really solve the problem. I can't help everyone, no matter how much I try.
He's such a good boy.
If I had the money or power, maybe. But I don't.
Not yet. Hey, wait till you're with Mercedes. You two, oh my god. The two do-goodness kids in this game. Mercedes, who, like, lives to help people, and Ashe, who's just, like, a brilliant little baby. They are gonna be a force to be reckoned with in this world.
Ago, Leonardo said nearly the same thing to me. I think it was when I tried to look after the horses all on my own. I really messed that up.
I wonder how he messed up looking after the horses. Did they all, like, escape?
He said, "You're not quite ready for this yet.
Quantum.
There's no need to rush."
This is a good number, my sub's god. It's meaningful for the universe. Sorry, that made me laugh. Hold on. Okay, sorry. That made me snort. I just wanted to make sure I blew my nose. Anyway, Quantum! Quantum, would you like entrees from my local Chinese place? Or would you like me to read you some of the 101 Ways to Praise Kids? I don't know why. The strangest things are getting me today. Like, just kind of like baseline stuff is getting me today. I don't know why.
I know I can't help very many people
Not really like a guffaw, but it gets me. Yeah, how about those entrees? I'm gonna pick one from the Japanese side first. How about the unakyu roll? That's eel and cucumber. You'd be surprised. The texture of eel is actually pretty good. I like it. It's got some bite to it. And then, if you're more comfortable with Chinese dishes, how about the cha-cha chicken? That's chicken with broccoli, carrots, and bamboo shoots in a Malaysian barbecue sauce. Alright. Pretty good, honestly. MC Laughs, good to see you. Got done with a 15-hour workday. Jeez. Ugh, I bet your legs are all sore from that. Glad you get to unwind with some Fire Emblem, though.
But I think doing what I can for those I see in front of me is still worthwhile.
I have never had slimy eel before. I think the exterior is the slimy part, everything else isn't.
I have to believe that, at least.
We got our little boy back. He's been missing and he had joined up with Leonardo. Hello? He had joined up, with Count Rowe and his knight Gwendol. But we stole him back to our way, the Resistance. That's just like you, Ashe, my good little boy.
Thanks. That's reassuring to hear.
Such a good boy.
What about you, Professor? Has anything been troubling you lately? I'd be happy to help, as long as it's not looking after horses. You might not want to trust me with that.
Is this one line quieter than the other ones? Do I look troubled?
I genuinely enjoy helping people.
I think my earbud just fell out or something.
Someone smile. So if there's anything I can do for you, I want to do it, because I care about you.
I love him so much. Yeah, okay, so that line was quieter, okay. That's really kind. What a good little baby! I love him so much. He's such a good baby.
You think so? It's just what anyone would do, really.
He's such a little sweetie.
So what'll it be? How can I help?
Want to help me cook?
Of course. I'd be glad to cook with you.
His parents used to run a restaurant before he was orphaned. He had to take care of his brothers. I think I might have had a sister? Can't remember. You're so glad this coding project took you only until 2 a.m. to complete, rather than doing an all-nighter. Oh my god. So you can get some sleep tonight. That's good to hear. Seems like we got a paralogue. After Lady Rhea's disappearance, a letter she wrote prior to the battle has surfaced. I see. I do remember doing this one. Okay. I might do that in the next week. For now, we can... Ooh, I have to explore, and we need to go to the Abyss right away. Then we can talk to other people, but I have to go to the Abyss to get some Abyssian exam stuff, because I want to have some people certify as, like, cool stuff. Like, Manuel is not a trickster yet. I miss Ignatz. I haven't recruited him since Blue Lion, so it's been, like, almost 2 playthroughs since then. So it's going to be so reassuring to see him again. And see also his interactions with other people, like Raphael. I'm betting that's a good line. His interactions with Claude and Lorenz, too. And Hilda. I wonder how they go. How's it going,
Hey you,
Abyssian?
I've got something to
Abyss
report.
dude. Abyss keeper.
Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
Alright, I need you all to report Abyss keeper. Okay, wait. What are you you said there's a lot to report, and then nothing.
Pardon me. Not sure what brought people back up above, but I'm glad for it.
You've barely got on the Blue Lions after this route, which you couldn't let me know. Yeah, I didn't know there was a little different side for this, Quantum. I didn't know that Black Eagle split into 2. Now, did you also do the other side of Black Eagles as well? Did you do the Empire route? Crimson Flower? If I get onto Golden Deer before you do, you'll be upset? Probably not. Let's be real with my pace. Okay, so you first sided with Edelgard, then you did the Resistance route, and now you're just getting into Blue Lions. Ah, look at you go, Quantum. That's excellent. Good on ya. And you'll be going to sleep soon. Gonna do any Fire Emblem before bed? That must have been so exciting to do the Crimson Flower route first, because, like, it is a thrill. Who did you end up romancing for Crimson Flower? Because I went with Yuritsa. I couldn't help myself.
The greenhouse, they're all ripe for the picking again.
Gotcha. You had to do White Clouds first, though, because you accidentally missed the support chances with a couple people. Right. Yeah. Now, hold up. I'm not sure what brought people back up above, but I'm glad for it. Oh, he's stealing stuff? You're stealing from my greenhouse?
I mean, for them. Good for them.
Don't you sassily look over your shoulder in your character portrait either. How dare you steal my cool stuff. You guys want to hear a bad sound?
What do you require?
Want to hear a bad sound?
Now let me see. Ah,
Why do they
yes.
do
This
that?
one's growth is going quite well.
Why do they do that?
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth.
What about Byleth?
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
It's so bad. I'm sorry. That's like such a rude, bad thing for me to do. I'm such a brat. I'm sorry. I should not play the bad game audio when I know it's going to be bad. To give this Almiran Longhair a little sneaky snack. I love this kind of kitty cat. Little tortoiseshell kitties. They are so cute. You thought an old school phone was ringing and you were living in a horror movie. No, it was horrific, but it was just the sound of the, just bad. Just a bad sound. So, you did all the support lines by doing the final fight. Final 2 fights 10 times? What do you mean? You must explain Quantum. Do you mean you had to do the final fights like 10 was it on hard mode? So your first romance was Bernie, gotcha. I had to go Yuritsa. Did you get all of his support stuff? Because, like, that man is irresistible, I think. You turned down the difficulty to normal for your second run through. You reloaded the save to get the S supports. Okay. You reduced difficulty to normal. Thank you. That's good. Because, like, it is hard to get all those supports if you're on hard mode. Especially for your first run through. I don't mind doing hard for my last run. Because I've seen most supports in the game. It's going to be like 4 people. And all of their relationships that I have to see. Damn, that's going to be a lot. We're going to have to prioritize mealtime significantly. The final battle would have been doable, but the Talatanian fields is torture. I bet on hard mode for sure.
Invading the Empire at last, are we? I cannot still the wild palpitations in my chest.
You better watch out. If you're, you feel like during the game tonight, the b-ball game, Constance, you let me know. I'll sit you.
I have made myself ready to the extent that I could, but now that the day draws near, I fear that to proceed will be to abandon all hope of restoring the Imperial House of Nouvelle.
It's okay. You can make it a church house or
Which
something.
leaves me with no choice but to appeal to you and Claude for that.
There you go.
My dream is in your hands.
That's totally fine. I'll instate your house or whatever. I don't know how to do that, but I'll do it. Probably get one of those books on learning stuff. Learn how to do it, then do the dang thing for you. Easily.
Nice.
Mighty happy.
I've never met someone like Judy.
She calls her Judy. That's really good.
She's easygoing, but at the same time, tough as nails. I bet she'd be real fun to hang out with.
Me too. I have not seen the Dimitri Happy supports. I also haven't seen the Yuri Ingrid supports, but we might pick up Yuri and Ingrid in Golden Deer. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, you're totally right. I do have to watch the Dimitri Happy supports. I bet they're excellent. I really want to see them. I've already learned the nickname that Happy calls Dimitri. It's really good. I like her too. She's hot as hell.
Unlike that other guy, Lord, what's his name?
I think she means Lord Acheron.
Can't stand people like him. People who think they're always in the right.
I don't know
All
if
he did
that's...
was make trouble, but he convinced himself it was for a good cause.
Oh.
So infuriating.
Lord Gwendol House Row. That must have been who she was talking about. Okay.
House Daphne was kind enough to share their food with us.
How cool. You gonna go talk to a cat about some dragons. Have a great conversation with the cat about dragons. Thank you for coming by, Shmi. It's always good to see you and have you here. And I hope you're enjoying your cookies from your friend.
It may not be much in the
I wish I
grand
could have
scheme
those
of
cookies.
things, but the gesture means a lot.
I'm kind of waffling on like not eating so much sugar, and also it's the summertime and like I just want to have ice cream and ice pops and sorbet and cookies like all the time. Yeah, you thought she was talking about Lorenz, but yeah, I think since the battle we just did against him. We just did that battle against Gwendol. Yeah. I don't know. It could be about Lorenz, but the fact that she's talking about him in the past makes me think that it's not about Lorenz. It's a special ice cream treat y'all have over there. Oh, it's like snowballs, right? I actually learned about a pretty reputable snowball place in the city. But the thing is, I just don't like the idea of just eating ice. I don't know, I think it might be tough on my teeth. Today you had a great achievement. You managed to call 2 different repair centers to inquire about sending them 2 broken monitors. So, are you going to have them repaired and brought back to you? Or are you going to donate them? My brother's got an old monitor too. I don't think it's broken though. But I don't know what to do with it. It's just sitting in my living room now.
The hero of Daphne is something else too, isn't she? Balthus seems pretty taken with her.
Wait, could I have had Balthus talk to her? Because we did have Balthus fight her in the other route. I would really like to hear Balthus hit on Judith as a proxy for myself. That would be very good for me.
Would have thought that House Row would show up.
Sorry, buddy, that must have been rough.
They must have been sweating blood to get to Ayla from way out there.
Yeah, they did go quite some way. House Row is like pretty much west coast of Fodlan. ALL is center Fodlan, like right before the mountain range. So they crossed a significant amount of territory to get there.
Guess it's been a while since I left House Row, so it doesn't bother me much to have to fight them.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda always knew I'd be the one to take that stubborn old donkey out. I've been ready for this.
Oh, well, that's good to know, I guess. Hey, where's Balthus? It's the opposite end, okay. So one monitor will be renewed as a part of the warranty. The other one is your fault, so they'll give you a price quote, after which you'll decide whether it's worth the repair. I see, okay. Yeah, my warranty expired on my Switch when I had it recovered or repaired, and I was like, it's worth it for the extra money. It was $100 to get it repaired, but better $100 than buying a new Switch. Plus, I'd already sent it in, so it was like, after all the effort I went through to repair that thing, it was better just to pay the extra money and have it repaired. And I have an extended 1-year warranty on it in case my brother drops it. Which he probably will.
Huh. That lady hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. Still intimidating as hell. What a woman.
I'm with you, Balthus.
Being me, I'm not nervous or anything. I'm not sure how to approach her. That's all. My luck, she'll treat me like I'm still a kid, even though I'm clearly a full-grown adult man.
Yeah, which is my favorite thing about you, Balthus, is that you are a full-grown adult man. Hello, Lodi. Good to see you. Stweam beams. You know what, Lodi? You just reminded me. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start soaking the seeds that I have to plant some string beans. Some string beans. Very excited for that. I hope you're well. You think your limit is around $100 to $150? Yeah, for a monitor, I'd say so. Devontae, you're gonna disappear for 47 seconds. Okay. For a browser update. Okay, good luck with that. Some string beans, exactly. I'm excited. I think we're gonna plant them right next to my tomatoes so they can grow up the tomatoes. I don't know if that will work. Hopefully it will. Oh, and you're back, Devontae. Hello, Zachy. Good to see you. You can 100% see her treating him as a kid. It'll be so good.
If that's the angle she takes, maybe I can get some nice hugs out of this. Huh? Oh, nothing.
This is really good. I know you're a game, Balthus. You're gonna have to fight me for it. Look at the list of rare books. I also need to collect valuable secrets. Chat, give me a valuable secret. Cool track shirts. Yeah, we're all getting ready for the big game. Although we did the big game, so I might have to put
You have my thanks.
I might have to put a new outfit on them. Now I could put them all in.
Thank you.
Whoa, a bunch of people were taking Yuritsa for out to tea. That's really good. I would do the same. I might put them in a different outfit. They were in the gym clothes last year. So let's see what everybody looks like. How about in the servant attire? Custom. What about classic? Is it all black? I see. So if it's custom, it's based on the unit. If it's classic, it's all black and white. It's so dumb that we're able to do this. But also very good. Wait! Does, like, Flame get a special outfit since, Edelgard got a special outfit and hairstyle? I wonder if, like, Flame herself do. I think I have played this game for exactly, like, half a year. I could look at my journal to see when the last time, like the first time was that I wrote down that I'd start this. But I think you're right. I think it's in like February. I'm pretty sure I started this year. And we are about halfway through it now. Oh boy. Let's see about these irises though. Hold on. Just found out you have irises hiding in with your daylilies. Yeah, I saw on the Discord. You're gonna need to mark them because you're planning on transplanting them at some point, but you don't want to shock them. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till the bloom is spent, huh? February of 2021. Yeah, I think so. If that's true, you're just gonna eat your ass to sleep. Wait, why? Why? So weird. I can make them wear their kid clothes and make them change their hair. Let's make them butlers this month. Let's be fancy. But I also want to see, does like Flame get a custom outfit? No, she only gets this. And of course they don't say like younger or whatever for her. All right, let's be fancy. Because your sense of time. Well, I mean, I don't even know how long I've been playing this game. It is weird to think about it.
I'm sure you know this already, but House Ordelia is aligned with the Empire.
It's the longest Fire Emblem game that you've played, although you hear that Fates is also very long too if you play through all the routes, which I would probably do, yeah.
They face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters. Even so, I refuse to yield to the Empire a second time.
It was the Empire that put you in a dress like that, remember?
The Empire did unthinkable things to my family, and to me.
Like putting them in goofy maid outfits.
The only
all the Empire's
option
fault.
here is winning. Professor, you must
Hi Morphine, it's good to see you. Lodi, what have you been playing lately? As of late. Did you give that that Biomutant game a shake? Oh, this is all Hilda stuff, I keep forgetting. I've seen a lot of folks playing Biomutant lately. Ah, Berserk and Landstalker I see probably as a nod to Mira, I'd imagine. Toho Luna Nights, so weird stuff as usual.
More kind to you if you're a recluse.
Well, good. I mean, that's your wheelhouse. So between the start of this game and now, you've had a whole vaccine distribution. It has been a very eventful few months, hasn't it?
By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack.
It does feel like I've been playing this my entire life, though. Honestly, it feels like this, like I've always been playing this game. Like I was born and this game was put in my hands.
And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed.
Okay,
no one
January
ever even finding
15th. Good sleuthin', Quantum. Good sleuthin'. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bernadetta. Sounds like you're learning.
Oh, that'd be awful. Just terrible. Okay, Professor, I get it.
I know.
I'll have to come out.
I'm sure people can beat this game, even like every single route in like 200 hours. We're probably gonna wrap up around 600. We're already like 300 and almost 400 hours into this. But it's all been joyful, so I don't have any complaints. Because I get to garden in this one too. How about some mixed fruit? I really do need a bunch of like weird fruits, like Noah fruits. You know, let's go all fruit. Oh wait, I can't. How about 2 fruit, 3 fruit, 2 veg? Ooh, this is a bad mix apparently. Okay. That's fine. Remember my Breath of the Wild run? That was definitely the larger portion of a year. Yeah. And that was like maybe 350 or 400 hours? Let me see how long that was, Lodi. What's your longest playthrough of like any game? And I'll open that up to chat too. Like, what's the most hours you put into something? Let me see from my collections. 25 days worth without sleeping. I would never do that. Animal Crossing. You think New Horizons is the one you put the most into? Okay. You definitely did go to town on that game. For like even through October. I tapped out in October, I think, because I had a lot of stuff to do, like getting ready for my brother's birthday and stuff like that. But yeah, I do remember playing that throughout the summer. Let me see. Content collections. How long was Breath of the Wild? The game was probably almost a year ago. Hold on now. It might be Breath of the Wild. Okay, Breath of the Wild was 320 hours. 320 hours. Not my longest collection, though. The Witcher 3 is definitely my longest collection because I ran out of videos I could put into it. When did I even beat The Witcher 3? Okay. Witcher 3 was 360 hours, so maybe it was just, you know what, I think Breath of the Wild took longer than Witcher. Huh. Do I have any other PP playthroughs? So far, down to the edited hours I've played of this game on stream, you're going to be repulsed by this. Oh my god, I'm repulsed by this. The on-stream hours for this game is 262. I've put 100 hours minimum into this game offline. Wow. It's all the grinding, dude. It's the support grinding. I didn't know it was that bad. Okay, I knew it was bad, but I would say maybe like 60 hours offline. Mad Riddle, thank you! In celebration of those long hours of Fire Emblem. Thank you for enabling my bad habits, Mad Riddle. You are far too kind. 100 hours of me playing a video game offline. I think I put at least 100 into Hades offline. But I had a reason to. I was prone in bed and recovering from surgery. I have no excuse for this game other than enjoying it a lot.
I need your help.
It's deplorable. But also very well rewarded by Mad Riddle. Thank you again. Yeah, you're right. I might have 200 into Hades. But a lot of the first part of that was me recovering from surgery on drugs. To be fair, it is addictive. It is. Yeah, it for sure is. I woke up this morning and literally the first thing I did today was, well, I took my meds and then I turned on this game so I could beat all the paralogs that we've already done online. Anyway, kiddo, here's your weird thing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know this quest. Give me that tomato. I'm stealing. Hi, gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Oh, yeah! How much did you put into Pokemon Diamond, Pinecone? Let me see. Time clock of your Pokemon Diamond copy topped out at 999 hours and 59 minutes, long before you stopped playing it. Right, now was Diamond the one where you could bury stuff underground and have your secret bases and stuff? Was that one?
Oh, I heard what happened at ALL. I can't believe Imperial spies have been lurking in Garreg Mach under my watch.
Wouldn't it be so heart-crushing if Gatekeeper was the rat?
But I'll make sure no more of them get in.
What if he
Trust
was
me.
the rat? It was somebody in his armor, definitely. In that, like, standard soldier armor. What if he's the rat? Cyril? I don't know if I should be upset that... He does look like a fanciful little gentleman, doesn't he, in that? But there's also something that feels off about putting him in this outfit. Like, I don't know.
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial Army? I heard that was true.
You think he looks good? Okay. It's just weird seeing him looking like a little man, you know? He's my boy.
Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did
No, they're just probably doing horrific experiments or something on her and drinking their dragon blood or whatever. They probably haven't killed
Yeah,
her.
good point.
Probably.
If they did,
Probably.
we'd have heard about it by now.
Can anyone tell you how you can check the total playtime of a game on Steam? Usually it just kind of says it, but I can't tell myself because it records like your playtime online rather than offline. The only games you played other than this one since the end of March is Miitopia. Did you buy Miitopia for the Switch, or are you doing the demo? Because I've grinded up a lot in the demo. That's true, yeah. Yeah, if you play offline all the time, it's inaccurate. Yeah, mine is inaccurate. Oh my gosh, Lodi, right? The character creator is so wild. Someone made a Rick roll face? Wow.
You gotta help her, Professor.
Like fully, like
begging
the
ya.
video, or was it Rick Astley? Hey, Beyonce, good to see you. You start your first garden tomorrow. Any tips? Do you have any soil amendment? I would recommend one brand that when you put your pots in the ground, when you put your well, don't put the pot in the ground. Let's start up there. You probably know not to do that. Jeez, what's it called? I might have to go outside and look at my... It's an Espoma brand stuff. Not sponsored by Espoma. Yet. Might be cool. But they have a fertilizer that's really good that I always use. I don't think it's Garden Tone. Give me a sec. I think it comes in a blue bag. I don't think it's Plant Tone either. It's Biotone. I would recommend... Now don't put it there. Is that still good? Don't give away my location. Well, I'll just give you the name of it. Well, damn it. I'll just give you the name of this thing. I'd recommend putting a few, like 2 pinches of this. So you dig up your plants, you loosen up the soil. You take your plant out, you kind of loosen the roots, and then before you put the plant into the ground, I put a little bit of this biotone in there. It really helps them grow. But it doesn't pump them up like Miracle Grow. Miracle Grow kind of just turns your plants into like, I don't know. My mom calls them roided out drug addicts, but that's not, I don't think that's right. But I know her sentiment. It kind of like beefs up your plants a little too much. Stuff like Miracle Grow, kind of like, yeah. Then they get dependent on it, but the plants aren't dependent on the biotone. It's like a little safer. So judging by Steam, Morphinius, your longest playtime is Pathfinder Kingmaker. You have around 123 hours in it, but you probably have around 90 hours in the non-Steam version of it. Okay. It's a good chunk of time. You have a few games in the 300-hour range. Yeah, you were like heavy into Valheim for a while. And then you have Left 4 Dead, 1,400 hours. Yeah. So I'd say maybe if you can, get some of that Beyonce.
It's not easy to leave one's home, but it had to be done.
But if you, I mean, watering, having fun in the garden, those are my tips. But like if you want something that'll help your flowers like acclimate to the soil and stuff, the starter is really good. Look at them off to the right thing. Hey, it's in stock near you at Home Depot. Nice. Espoma makes great stuff. They make good stuff for like, we use it on everything on our, not exactly that one. I use that pretty much anywhere in my garden, but when I'm feeding my plants, they have like plant specific stuff like tomato tone, berry tone, They have something for hydrangeas specifically, so you can make them the exact color you want them. I just like them being their natural weird melange of like blue and purple and pink. Your Valheim phase was one of the best highlights of this year. That's exciting, Corey. Your most played game right now, Alex, is probably Smite or Overwatch. I didn't know you played Smite. It's hard to track those hours. You haven't played them in years. Your highest track is Team Fortress 2 at 460, which you haven't touched even longer. Highest track you've played in the last couple of years is Three Houses at 185. How about that, Alex? And you still enjoy watching me play this. That's wild.
Judith asked us so earnestly. There was no way we could have refused. We can trust you, right? I'd hate to end up just another pointless death.
You're never going to see combat again, buddy. Take it easy, pet the horses, give them some feed. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, pal. Oh, man, you like Judith as well? Come on.
I'd heard of the hero of Daphne, but that was the first time I've met her in person.
Damn it. Everyone has the hots for Judith.
She's the head of a prestigious noble family? Just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so odd.
Is it different in the Kingdom
Kind
Emperor?
of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
You just met her. How do you know that she can drink like that? I think that's wishful thinking. World of Warcraft took up your entire childhood. You don't know how to track 8 hours a day. Oh, dude, if I was counting games that I played in my childhood, like, oh, I've probably got like a disgusting amount of hours in Earthbound and Mario RPG that I'm unable to track. And Sim Ant and Mario Paint. I've got like some weird wicked hours into that. And if we could track Maple Story hours, yeah.
Here's an idea. Count Gloucester of the Alliance is supposed to be the head of the
Is
faction
it okay if
that
you post a
supports
link to
the
a picture
Empire.
of a very pride bottle of vodka in the shape of a skull? Oh my god, if you don't post it, I'll be mad. Let me see this gay pride vodka right now. Are you heading out? Are you sleeping now, Quantum? You're the only... Oh, okay. You're saying that you're dying because you don't find Judith that hot. It's okay. To each their own. Alright, let me see this bottle of vodka. Whoa! So it's gotta be the bottle that's that color, right? So now I need to go buy this vodka because I have a small version of it in the not gay color. And now I am gonna need it in the gay color. That looks good. Dude. I'm so basic because, like, I'm pretty averse to, like, corporate pride stuff. But then you make a bottle of vodka gay and I'm like, I have to buy it now. Like, they're not gonna do... It's nothing. It's nothing. It's probably not helping anything by making that bottle extremely gay looking. But, like, I want it also.
That being said, the Count himself is an ardent follower of Seros, and likely not too keen on fighting us.
That's interesting. So Count Gloucester supports the Empire, but the Count is super religious.
The commoners are also allies.
Maybe we could recruit
We should be able to reach Murden without incident.
Not that I would want to, but maybe. It is a cool bottle. I hate that I'm so easily like, ooh, shiny. Like,
the Aramid
come
River
on.
separates the Empire and Alliance. It's the largest river in Fodlan.
I had to drink it almost a month and a half. And you're having one before bed? Well, you're treating yourself. Responsibly, I'd imagine.
Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain,
Isn't
but...
It's like, we're grown adults, Flynn, with developed adult brains. And still a rainbow bottle, I'm like, It'd take me a year to work through that. Especially if it's like a regular size bottle, not the tiny little crystal one my mom got me. Like, it would take me a year to get through. It would wear off over time, I'm sure, the fancifulness of that beautiful gay bottle. But still, maybe it would bring me a smile, perhaps.
At least
I'll ask my
Land
mom
gets
to
some
look out for
extra
it next
water.
time she goes to the liquor store. Wait, what's this about watering? Sorry.
The Aramid River separates the Empire and... Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
That's usually not how that works, but you know. Sure, buddy. Ashe, my boy! I'm gonna go talk to Ashe, who's my boy. You're gonna keep it on the top of your fridge where you can see it. Are you thinking of maybe, like, once it's empty, are you gonna put anything cool in it? Hello, Ashe.
It's thanks to you that I'm here now.
It is, my son.
I owe you, Professor. You saved my life.
I could have taken it. You keep that in consideration.
I swear I'll do all I can to repay that debt.
Alright, buddy. These nice little flowers. They're kind of sparse. You could use like some low-lying, usually when you have like a tall plant, you want to have something that creeps below it. Maybe something that spills out as well. It's a little weird to see something just tall in a garden. Yeah, you could put water in it or something, but then people will be like, are you drinking straight vodka right now? Oh, you could put some LEDs in it too. That could be neat. That's a cool idea. Make a little gay skull lamp. Hello, Petra. I'm having strange feelings too.
If we can suppress this Murden, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy.
You were a captive.
I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy.
Yeah, but an enemy turns into an ally, like we have Ashe now. So, like, you know, it balances out and stuff. Where is Felix? He's not training right now. Could he be over here? Of course he is. If he's not in the training grounds, he's over here in the Knights Hall. I don't know if I've seen Felix anywhere else.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Glad as I am that Judith told us. I wish we had known this 5 years ago. We spent all that time spread out over Fodlan, searching for the Archbishop and you.
But they never searched the Empire?
It was a mistake to
Probably
abandon
because it's
the
dangerous
monastery,
territory.
to leave it in ruins. Now we're paying for that mistake.
Felix hid in his room. Oh, that's true. Felix was in his room the 1 month that, like, Rodrigue was there.
5 years ago, when the Imperial Army attacked
That's
Garrett Mach,
right.
they moved with incredible speed. But in the middle of all that chaos, she still had operatives watching.
I think Rodrigue even asks, have you seen my son anywhere? And Felix, when you talk to him, is like, tell my dad that I'm elsewhere. Why don't you? Like, he asks you to tell his dad a lie.
The hero of Daphnal's spy network is impressive. She shouldn't be taken lightly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hero of Daphnal is cool. You can tell Shamir admires her, but not in the same, like, awooga way that Catherine does. This, you know, seeing you in this outfit is unsettling.
We have the Empire and Alliance situations under control.
Do we?
The problem is Fargus.
I don't think we have it under control yet. We haven't even crossed the Bridge of Murden.
The Eastern Lords have joined forces and are warring with the Dukedom. But I've heard nothing about that conflict as of late. It's strange. I haven't heard much from my father either. I can't help but find this silence unsettling.
I wonder if I will be very surprised if Sylvain doesn't switch sides to fight for Cornelia just because Booba. Like, that would be his one reason. He'd be like, well, this is my father's territory and the territory of all my friends and stuff, but boobs. So I'm leaving. Because he'll literally join your team no matter what. If you are a woman, you can recruit Sylvain at any time. I had to watch out for that. Actually, we didn't have to watch out for that much because we're a dude in this one, so. Unless you're Lady Byleth. Yeah, he won't affect because you also have Booba. The power of Booba. I didn't just watch Mr. Sunday Movies podcast. I've never heard of that podcast before. No. Did they do a podcast about The Mask, though? That sounds excellent. It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched The Mask. And by the way, it is a movie I have seen. Rare as that is. Back in the day, I did watch that. I think I even watched that in school one day. Or either that or it's mixed up with my memories of school. The Wealth of Anna is a mysterious notebook that Anna gave to a girl. Doesn't seem right to flip through it. Okay, sure.
Pardon me.
Yeah, the next route, I have to be very careful to avoid accidentally recruiting Sylvain. I'm gonna see, I'm sure Hilda has a line with him. But I'm hoping, like many of Sylvain's lines, it is a B route only.
My savior, thank you.
I don't have that sweatshirt yet, Alex. I'm still thinking about it. You thought that I had never seen a movie and I never heckin' will. Back in the day, I was different. Back in the day, I would sit down and watch movies all the time with my folks. And then I developed anxiety. I don't know what you're asking me, Quantum. Tell what? Some books? Cool. Oh god, I have so many quests. Let's drop off this thing at the stables. Oh, what support Sylvain? Yeah, sure. Yeah, what's the what's the cap on that? Can they wait a second. Where do I drop this damn thing? Oh, it's the child. That's right. The child needs the book so she can become an entrepreneur. It's a B rank. Okay. Good. That'll be easy to get before the end of the first half of Golden Deer. This little girl will become the next Anna maybe someday. What if that's how Anna has persisted throughout the Fire Emblem series? Is like, if you read the book of Anna, you become Anna. It's not that she's some sort of eternal, long-living being. It's that whenever you read this book, you transform into her. And maybe the other one dies. Like, the second you lay eyes on it, she dies. And her spirit possesses you or something. But you're granted a long life anyway, but you will die the second somebody reads the Book of Anna. Because they then become Anna. Whoa, did I just invent a more interesting lore for Anna than what is currently extant? You still think she's a mass-produced android? Could be, yeah. We could be dealing with some, well, I won't say, but... Do any of Sylvain's lines actually end with him getting some muffin? No, usually at the end of his lines, he's flustered. Like, if it goes anywhere, like with Ingrid, he was like, you're looking, really, pretty today, Ingrid. I see that you're wearing, makeup and stuff. It wouldn't because you have a boyfriend, is it? And she's like, no, why are you talking like that? And he's like, no reason, not like I find you attractive now, for some reason, weirdly. Anyway, bye. Yeah, we could be dealing with some, yeah. I don't want to talk about the game in which there are mass-produced models of androids and stuff, but it could be that. Sylvain only has like 4 A supports, and one is Felix, one is Ingrid, I think one is Mercedes. Who's the other one? That is actually hilarious, yeah. But Anna could be a Nurse Joy.
Judith is a wonderful person. So strong and confident as well.
You look so weird right now. Do you know what you look like right now? You're a video game character, so you can't know. But, like, this is indignant.
Looking upon her, I was
Dorothea! That's right, Dorothea. Nobody for... I feel like Sylvain and Hilda could have a lot of fun, but I think they would get tired of each other pretty easily. Because, like... Yeah. Hilda doesn't want to work that hard, and I feel like she'd have to work hard with Sylvain, you know? Huh? Who are we talking about? Judith? She acts similar?
Very much so. Both brilliantly bright and positive, like a warm ray of light.
Now, if you could just say your mother's name, that would be excellent.
I
really cool.
Lost my mother.
What was your mom's name, just real quick?
I miss her desperately.
What was your mom's name? Everyone loves Judith. This is so great. It's so validating for me. Good night, Ben. Sleep well. And good luck with the podcast editing stuff. I hope that all goes excellently. Alrighty, let's get some lightning counseling. No joke, I've lost the book where I write all my puns. I can't think of anywhere I could have left it. Will you help me recover it? Please stop. Please stop taking up space in the... This is the only way my children receive therapy is by writing anonymous letters there. Can you please stop filling it with your like, tight 5-minute comedy routines. Thank you.
Hearing that the Knights of Seros have returned, the monks have also been coming back. We still don't have enough hands here, but we'll use all that we've got to rebuild
Why
the
did I
monastery.
recruit Eloise?
Until the day that Lady Rhea is returned to us, we have to do all we can.
Man, I'm actually a little bit worried about this route because, like, I mean, so far I guess there's no real great route. Wait, what is this? A rare item index? A list of rare items in Fodland? Fodland probably belongs to some of the deep, interesting rare things. What? What is this? Oh, it's probably Anna's. Never mind. I'm a little bit worried about this route, but I guess every route is not great because they're all conquering the entirety of this land. For Dimitri, it's like a murder quest and then he becomes king. For Edelgard, she's like, oh no, I am subjugating the people of this entire place to free them from the shackles of religion. And this route, we're creating a state based on just this religion, worshipping the archbishop, essentially. That's like this. It feels very crusade-y, you know. You heard me say that pun, you thought you missed a bonk in chat. I bet you were scrolling real hard, but it was the video game that did it to me. Do we have supports? Oh, we'll watch this later. Page Ashe. That's right, I definitely didn't get to watch that. Do you want to see how the relationship between Mercedes and Ashe goes? Because, like, they're going to end up together, so.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, it's about cooking, that's right. Aw, cutie.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
But I am the Archbishop, am I? I don't know. I'm the enlightened one.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm the Archbishop yet.
I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off
So
and cover
cute.
the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes,
We need to get
please?
somebody in here that knows, like, Gale or something to wind this place out.
Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
Just chemical warfare, you know, not a big deal. Just smoking out everybody who eats here and lives here. At any rate, better hit the sack as well. Good night, Quantum. Thank you for being here. Definitely get some sleep. It is late there. It's like 2 a.m. or something. But you finish your coding, so that's great.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid.
Why do we?
Don't blame yourself.
Why do we even have those herbs in the kitchen if they can make a smoke bomb?
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
It's just now past 3 a.m. Goodness.
Next time?
It's far too late. I don't know if I've seen a 3 a.m. recently. Lately I've been going to sleep before 2, but that's my goal. And I might have to start waking up even earlier because it is getting disgustingly hot here. We're at the end of May. I know it's the end of May, so it's not that bad because, like, it is almost technically summer yet, like June. But it was 85 here today, and it felt like it was 95. It was gross.
You still want to try again, even after all that?
But if I can wake up earlier in the day and get out earlier for, like, gardening and stuff, then it'll only be, like, 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
Of course! If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
You haven't had a single day where you slept before 4 a.m.? Oh, you're getting to bed early! And doing a little Fire Emblem before sleep. Okay, there you go. You'll drift off, hanging out with Dimitri. Quantum. I must ask. Are you doing for your weekly tasks? Are you still in the, I don't know if this happens after the half, but, like, are you still in the White Clouds version of Blue Lions? Because apparently Dimitri and Dedue have some pretty good pair-up activity stuff for, like, the weekly tasks. Ooh, right at the beginning, so you can do it. If you didn't get to see my retweet earlier, then I would recommend doing it yourself. Maybe putting a Dimitri and Dedue together for the grass picking, whatever it is, the weeding. It's good. I'm telling you. Fear's really good. You'll laugh.
If you quit every time you made a mistake,
You'll see
then
about
you'd
that.
never learn anything, right?
On normal mode, you can really just have fun with the kids because you have so many opportunities to get them stronger. So you can have them grind up support or like do whatever their selected stats you want them to grow, and you have so many opportunities for that. You might as well like have some fun, see some cool sports. You'll probably build armor for Dudu, so that'll work. There you go.
That's a great point.
Maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ashe?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next
There's
time
a
for
few
sure.
supports in this game that are... You know, I feel like a lot of the Blue Lion support lines are about cooking. I don't know if there's as many... Or like cooking or food. I don't think the Black Eagles have like any food-related ones aside from Flane and Ferdinand with the food oil or whatever. I feel like there's very few of those. Oh my god, the Manuela Alois line is so funny too. Trying to hit on this married man and then learns how much of a wife guy he is. So good. Let's go bother all of our kids. We bothered Flame. Howdy, Ron Raven. Steaming the herb or boiling it? I don't know. Boiling, I don't feel like, maybe like steeping it. Wow, pie mash.
Lady Rhea is in the Empire, isn't she? We should hurry up and find her.
That's true. Cooking is a good avenue for people to chat, indeed. Ashe, Dudu, Mercedes, Annette, and Flane are all into cooking. Yeah, right? So there's a lot of opportunities for that. And Ingrid is into eating. I don't think she has any cooking-related stuff, though.
So many people in the monastery and nearby towns are worried. I want to ease their minds as soon as possible, Professor. Let's work together to find her.
What a little sweetie.
You there?
Honestly, we're pairing like the two most saccharine sweet people together with Ashe and Mercedes.
Since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks.
That's
Fine by me.
true. Said and we only do catch and cook fish. That is true. And Ashe and Petra go to a restaurant for one of their supports. So, kind of similar.
Honestly,
But that is Ashe
I bet
adjacent.
they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted.
Oh, okay. Probably.
I knew it. War makes people crazy, huh?
I mean, it's not that hard to watch your every move, Lynn. You're either sleeping or you're researching crests.
Hi there.
You don't really get further than that. Oh dang, I'm all full of smoothing stones. Dang. That's true. Yuri is also into cooking. Raphael's personality is largely eating.
Right.
Where the hell is Ferd? Oh, he's on the bridge. Okay, let's go get Ferdy on the bridge. I bet Raphael's got a lot of like cooking / eating supports.
What used to be Ire territory lies far to the east of the Great Bridge of Murden, downstream of the Aramid River.
Hey, maybe we'll see your dad again. Be
For the
great.
sake of my family, I wish we could invade the Empire from there. But I do not have the power to advocate for that. Strategically, Murden is more important.
Yeah, not Friday yet, technically, Scary Thought. We're creeping close to Friday, but it's not Friday yet. I'm so excited, though. You just reminded me that tomorrow is Friday. What am I going to eat for dinner tomorrow? I should probably just have leftovers. I made 4 pork chops today, and that means there's 2 left. Because only Mom and I ate pork chops tonight. Should probably eat leftovers, clear that out. Someday we'll take back your territory,
Thank you,
Ferdinand.
I will not give in. Not until I have restored my noble pride.
Drink. He said noble. I went straight to think about food. I am getting a little hungry, Scary Thought, but it might be because we've been talking about food a lot. Okay. Off to the library to check in on Marianne. It is definitely Friday where... Did you go to bed, Quantum? It's Friday where you are, certainly. I hope you're well, though, Scary Thought. Hopefully it's a good Thursday for you. Never talk about food chat. Lies. Not only do you talk about food, you show us pictures of the food you've made. Horrible lies.
saw it. Professor? Do you think those legends are true?
It's true, and it'll happen again. Oh my god, you can say that! That's really good. I'm gonna say it.
Oh, I suppose you may be right.
Wow.
There's no way to be sure it won't. There's still
What
so
a horrible
many
and
things we don't understand in this
ominous
world.
thing to say. I mean, it does happen again in a route, certainly. But I don't think, at least in the other route I've played, it did not happen, so far as I recall. Might get some Chinese or cheesesteaks up tomorrow. You hit the immunization point with the vaccine. Nice. Enjoy that.
The battle at ALL was a
When will I be immune?
You grow stronger with each
Got mine the day after my
passing
birthday,
day.
so next Wednesday-ish, maybe? Primarily what I want to do is when I'm immune, that means my mom's going to be at the immunization points. And I got to schedule her a dentist visit. She's got to have a tooth removed. And I got to convince her to be down for that. She hates going to the dentist, so... Convincing my mom and my brother to go to the dentist is one of my titanic labors in life. It is scary stuff, though. You'll be fully immune this Saturday at 1 p.m. Are you gonna celebrate? You should celebrate. Not by doing anything grandiose like licking a pole in a bus or something, but like, I don't know, getting some tacos or something.
Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder?
I don't think so. Because after the war in the Crimson Flower route, we're still a pretty good tactician, so I don't think it's all just my crest power.
Most intriguing. Yet it is quite
Yeah, it's like
difficult
the dentist,
to draw
yeah.
useful conclusions given the situation.
I don't think anybody likes going to the dentist, but it's been a little easier for me ever since I started flossing every day.
It is quite
Flossing's a pain in the
unfortunate
ass,
I
but
did not achieve my research
I no longer
goals
get cavities
before
between my
the war
teeth, which is
broke
where I
out.
was getting cavities before.
So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating. The battle
Hey, now,
at
what were you
ALL
saying?
was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Where
Nope, nope,
it is
nope,
now.
nope. Okay. We do have the anime protagonist crest, but you know who else has that? Edelgard. That's why she's such a, like, incredible character in this game. You know, she has the same crest.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me?
Your dog loves going to the vet? Really? Why? Do they give your dog, like, cool little treats? My dog gets so excited when we're going to the dog washer because she thinks we're gonna go to the park to run around and play. And then once I don't know if she, like, when we get to the dog washer place, she'll even go all the way up the stairs and get into the building. Like, she's forgotten what the building and the stairs are like. But then once she's inside the building, she turns to me like, and she jumps up on me and she holds onto my leg like this. Not to hump it or anything, but she holds on to be like, how could you do this to me? They're gonna put their fingers in my butt to expel my glands. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna put my fingers in your butt to expel your glands, so I will pay the $35 for somebody else to do that and wash you. But I never bamboozle her on purpose, but she is, I guess, boozled in a way. Your dog loves it. Oh, it's the treats. Dang, I gotta find out what treats those are. Floss picks are a good strat unless you have one of those permanent little support bars that makes you use as floss needles. Yeah, or like water picks I hear are great too if you can't get floss between your teeth if they're tight. I hear good things about water picks. I don't use one myself, but... Bamboozled. Today is the day where I'm laughing at all these jokes. Why is it... I must be having some good brain chemistry today, honestly.
It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Now, Alex, this is the dialogue that got changed, right? This used to be her talking about Yuritsa. Like, finding out that Professor Yuritsa is the Death Knight, right? Yeah, look at her winking at me. Hell yes,
I
my
thought
future
so.
wife.
Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority.
Did you look into a water pick? Yeah, I mean, if you find any difficulty, like, if you have tight teeth, I started off with tight teeth as well for flossing, but I just kind of, like, muscled through it, because eventually, like, your gums will kind of, like, shift and stuff or whatever. Like, your teeth are always shifting, so, like...
Whether it's physical
Yeah.
pain or worries of the heart,
I just kind of forced
you
my
can come
teeth to
me
shift
for
and, like, make
anything,
some room.
Professor.
That unique dialogue is still just Crimson Flower exclusive. Wow, until they added Yuritsa. Wowie. How about that? Why did they remove it without replacing it with something equally good? It's so wild. So weird. You know, I promise you this cast is not sponsored by Floss or, like, Water Picks or whatever, guarantee you. But I might get that for my mom because she's been wanting to floss regularly. But with standard floss, she gets a few teeth in and then kind of gives up. But if I can get her the water pick thing, I don't know if we have a lot of room on the sink top to put it. But it could help her. Anyway, guarantee you this is not like viral marketing for water picks or floss
If Rhea
things.
really is in the Empire, then we must defeat the
But I'm at
Imperial
least not
Army
talking about
by
food
any
right now.
means necessary.
And that's saving me.
The people at large are just as concerned for Rhea's safety as we are.
Really? They are?
The sooner we can settle all our unease, the better.
Take up a lot of room, okay. You can't believe I've been bought out by Big Water Pick, right? I feel like I'd be
I
a
have
pretty
something to ask of you.
decent spokesperson for like a tooth product company because I feel like I've got good enough teeth, except for they're not like... I don't whiten my teeth, and they'd probably want that, but I refuse to... When I was a kid, I tried that stuff because my parents were doing it. That stuff that you put around your mouth and like it sits, and then it made my teeth feel so sensitive I couldn't do it after that. And it made my mom's teeth sensitive for life, so I was like, never mind. I'll go with my like fairly white teeth. Why not? But I think if I was some sort of person sponsored by tooth stuff, they want me to whiten my teeth, and I just can't. I can't have all that stuff sitting on it. The knight's presence has been encouraging to the merchants. It's good that the market is active, but we should make sure the area is safe for trade. Okay, let's take care of some business. Apparently teeth whitening is beauty-based stuff? Yeah! It is, I believe. There's no, like... I don't think there's a health benefit to having whiter teeth or whatever. It's purely aesthetics. Obviously something that's too yellow, yeah, it could be like a sign of a disease or something. Wait, what? Wait, who is she talking to?
I was dead certain Judith would fight by our side as well.
I was hoping so too, Knight of Sarah.
But since she holds a position within the Alliance,
Oh, okay.
it seems she has no choice but to abstain for now.
You want to cut out the coffee? You only drink it as an avenue for sugar. Maybe you could try just like juice in the morning. Unless it's the caffeine, but it does stain your teeth. Yeah, I can see that. I don't drink any coffee or like... I don't regularly drink tea, and what I do is usually like a ginger tea. So I don't really do anything. I'm lucky because my teeth are like this because I don't drink anything that makes them not like this. Oh, a straw apparently helps. Okay.
If the infighting within the Alliance came to an end, maybe she'd be able to fight with us.
Dude, don't get my hopes up, Nidasaurus. Is that why I see... Because I do see a lot of, like, pretty people, and they always drink their coffee through a straw, but it's usually, like, iced coffee and stuff. Do they do that to protect their teeth? Revelations.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know.
It's just Hubert and Edelgard, Dorothea. You'll be fine.
If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away? Really? If something happens,
Hubert.
will you keep me safe?
Sure. Keep you safe. Alright, let's make some folks eat together. Now that we got our new lineups. Our new partnership lineups. I'm gonna first make Mercedes and Ashe eat together. Yeah, coffee's pretty acidic, isn't it, Morphinius? So yeah, that would definitely explain. Because it's dark in color and it has the acid, so that might wear down on it. I don't know anything about coffee because I don't drink it. I also don't know anything about teeth or science. So So this is all just my bullcrap. But Ashe doesn't like onion gratin soup. That's a shame. How about Sedith? No. Cyril? No. Hanneman? No. Yuri, Constance? No. Dorothea and Petra? No. I don't think we're getting a single pairing to eat this. Bernadetta and Eloise? No. Lynn and Caspar? No. And Ferdy and Marianne. Thank God one of you couples likes this. I don't think those little swizzle sticks are for drinking. No, the little red ones? I don't think so.
I like this dish.
Coca-Cola is the same acidity as vinegar. Yeah, I've seen Coca-Cola used for a bunch of funky cleaning projects. Like, if you need to get oil off of your driveway, they say to, like, pour Coke on it and let it sit. I'm like, pardon me? The thing that you put in your body for the drinking and the enjoyment? You can put that on your driveway to dissolve oil? Wow. You don't like those straw stirring sticks. You think it's supposed to just be a temperature gauge for the straw? I think they're just for, like, stirring. Why is it a straw, though? If it cleans coins, maybe don't drink it. But I love my, copper cleaner. It's delicious. And bubbly. It makes my tummy feel funny. Let's have Lynn and Caspar eat some sweet buns together. It's a good way to get a sticky driveway full of ants. I already have that.
You never know if each meal together
Oh, look,
might
this is
be
the
our
thing I took a
last.
screenshot of earlier.
I try to treasure these moments.
Water also cleans things. Maybe we shouldn't drink it. Also, fish pee in it, I hear.
I get what you're saying, but you shouldn't be so grim. Let's survive so we can keep eating together.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Survive. Let's survive so we can continue eating together. Hey, Ashe and Mercedes also like this. Now, do I have enough of it? I'm not going to use my last Noah fruit. Albinian berries I will absolutely eat up. In a second. Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. Yeah, I hear great things about those metal straws. I think there's some that are like collapsible, Key Queen. This might be better than the paper ones, but they're certainly good for like saving some straws from the environment.
My absolute favorite.
It's so funny to see them in their little costume. Truly, I should play this game and not like, I don't know, I used to be kind of weird about stuff like this. Like, I felt weird about putting characters and outfits that weren't their unique thing. But if I'm gonna play a game for 600 hours, I might as well see something different. I might as well give myself the idea that they're playing a basketball game later, you know? Just to have some fun. Hey, Cyril and Shamir like this. That's great.
Having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy
blushy he
and
is.
more than a bit nervous.
He's so blushy. Why are you so blushy, little boy?
It's rude to ignore the professor.
It's true. I am also here. He doesn't care about me. I'm just some jackass that Lady Rhea likes for some reason. Isn't it so cute? He's so blushy. He's adorable. I love my little boy so much. So Felix and Flane, I don't think like anything in common. I don't think they have a single dish that they like. Which kind of makes sense, but it is going to make it difficult for me to feed, to like get their support up unless I do a bunch of grinding offline, of course. Which is an option, absolutely what I'm going to do. But yeah, they don't like a single thing together. See if there's anything that I don't have that they do like. Two fish saute. Everyone loves it. I need to do some fishing. I'm gonna do that right now. Time for two fish saute. Let's do it. I think I should have a good amount of fish bait. It's fishing time. Oh, we're not gonna be doing all of that fishing. That's for offline, Tina. Maybe first thing I do when I wake up tomorrow is gonna be some offline fishing. We'll just catch whatever fish is first, honestly. Pretty bad fishing right now, too. Rusty. Should de-rust with some Coca-Cola. That is true. I did pay for these costumes for the DLC, so I might as well use them. Nice fish get. We might catch like 20, 25 fish maximum. So I promise we won't be doing this all night, chat. Unless that is what you wanted to see. Unless that's exactly what you're here for. Do the Dragon Quest games have any fishing mini games in them? Like, does DQ11 have any fishing in it? I've been thinking about Dragon Quest since the announcements from last night. Which I still have to watch, by the way. I still want to watch, like, the properly translated stuff. Although the person who was translating the event live last night was doing a very good job. I don't think Dragon Quest XI had any fishing. Have Dragon Quest games ever had fishing? It surprises me because it's such a classic RPG. I wonder if they ever did fish. I still gotta play DQ11 too. Catch a lot of small fries. Hopefully that's good enough for 2 fish satay. No fishing in DQ11, okay. Is there a database? Kind of like Can You Pet the Dog, but it's like Can You Fish in this video game? Probably is. You've been focused on the Unreal 5 announcement. Oh, I didn't even know that was happening this week. What are you expecting to hear from that, Scary Thought? DQ11 will be a Tina game? Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. I do want to play that. And it's gonna be a long, chunky one when I get to that. My heart is so easily swayed for video games that, like, talking about Final Fantasy Tactics earlier, I was like, maybe I'll play that next. And then talking about Dragon Quest XI now, I'm like, maybe I'll play that next. What I'll have to do is leave it to a vote for chat. So I end up doing what you all want to see instead of just, like, what the winds of fate graze over me and make me want to do in that very second. But it's funny, because I feel like I have a lot of good options to choose from, so no matter what, I'm going to enjoy myself. It's going to be a good time regardless. You'd vote for that instantly? What if it was Horizon Zero Dawn versus Dragon Quest XI? Where would your allegiances lie? So, for the Unreal 5 stuff, they're implementing new coding that allows for billions of verticals, I assume is verts. You think it might have some fishing. You're seeing some fishing in YouTube results, are you? Interesting. It's a tough call, yeah. Because hearing so much about Horizon Forbidden West, I've not even heard any details about it, but like seeing you and Pinecone very excited for it is like, ooh, that's right, Horizon Zero Dawn. I could play that too. And I haven't done a open world game since Ghost of Tsushima, so. Oh, vertices. Sorry, not verticals. You could put more straight lines that are going from up to down in Unreal 5 is what I heard. That's the leak that you're only going to get here, Scary Thought. Shows what I know. I don't know how many fish I've caught. I think probably about 14 now. Whoa, Forbidden West is going to be a PS4 game? Really? That's such good news. They're smart. Those devs are smart as hell. Wow. I do think Horizon Forbidden West would move a lot of consoles. Definitely. But, like, it is very kind to the fan base to be like, you too can play our video game. Cross-gen launch, okay. Now, if you want that sweet, sweet haptic stuff, which you know they're going to implement and do extremely well in Forbidden West, you probably want the PS5. There's no consoles to move, though? That, you know, you're right about that. No one has PS5s anywhere, yeah. Like, people are entering lotteries, basically, to get one. Yeah. It's not like it's stagnating on the shelves or something. What console can I play Final Fantasy Tactics on? I think it emulated it, Mad Riddle. So characters do fish in Dragon Quest XI, but it is not a minigame? It's not like interactive fishing? Okay. It says fishing or fishing life. Nothing for Switch though. PS4 Pro. So, scary thought for Unreal 5. Geometry will go astronomical. You're not an engineer, but the games have been hitting up to like 7 million vertices on screen at 60 FPS at 4K. But now you can start talking about billions. Billions of these things that I can't even imagine. It's wild. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I can't wait to see all these damn vertices. I'm gonna pop my eyes out. You're digging into the fishing stuff. Okay, Flynn. Yeah, do you think that the graphics of the game, Devante, might hold it back on PS4? Do you think that Forbidden West might be, like, way too intensive for PS4? The funny issue is, with a billion on screen, you won't be able to see them. They'll be so tiny! Even on my big screen, they'll just be so tiny. Alright, let's see if this is enough fish to go feed Felix and Flame. They do love fish, that's true. Now that I think about it, Flame is a big old fish head. Hello, cat. I should not give you my fish. But how about a queen loach? Eyes so big, look at the birds. Yeah! Oh man, I'm excited for that. I can't wait to get back to Lady Byleth so I can freak out about her weird eyes again. Show me the two fish saute. Where's that two fish saute? Don't tell me that I don't have enough for it. Although, tell me how much I have. 6. Great. Because everybody loves two fish saute. Not like Scythia. Vertices are like the corners of a box or a plank. A box is 6 vertices. That's what I was thinking. So you could have some really, really round-ass pebbles on a beach. You could probably render every pebble on a beach with billions.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
The best example of the Unreal Engine 5's polygon shenanigans, to be honest, is this display with a short Twitter clip involving a sleeping dog. I hope to God I can read this. Okay, that's a cool ass dog. That's one photorealistic dog. It's 10 million polygons. This is so dumb. There's 1,000 instances of this dog at 60 FPS. That's 10 billion polygons. Think of how many freaking sleeping dogs we can jam into the next game. Dude, I'm gonna become a game dev. I'm setting aside, forget my goal to like grow food and tend to the earth. Now I'm back on game dev. Yeah, Key Queen, you can post a link in the chat. Absolutely. Damn, look how many dogs. Think of the foliage. Think of the good flowers you can put in these video games now. It's gonna be so exciting, Scary Thought. The Unreal 5 engine is in early access. It was released yesterday, and this dev did this, a stress test. What better thing could you do than put this cool dog in a game? And 1,000 of it. How could you take umbrage with that? It's probably the best thing you could do to stress test it. How about some country-style red turnip plate? Hell yeah. A balanced meal including red turnip and Verona stew, red turnip salad, and sauteed red turnip with garlic. Do you like turnip? What would you have done, Scary Thought, to stress test Unreal 5?
I think I like this.
I think I like turnips. Costs like $2, takes a half an hour, and it renders the rest, yeah. You're 100% sure that there is no fishing in Dragon Quest XI. Okay. Try to get turned up. How could you do this to me? To me, Smeekeeper. Your old pal. Oop, that's not who. Anna, you're not eating. You're never eating, Anna. Although, I wonder what Anna says when she eats. If we have room, I might let Anna eat. Just so you know, Smee. When you pun in this chat, you better pay for it.
Meals in my time.
This is true, Jop. I mean, when you turn into Fire Emblem, you're probably going to be seeing this, I would imagine. Especially like high-level Fire Emblem gameplay. When you have 10 units of time to spend per day, you're going to see a lot of food, I think. It's going to be a lot. Bernie and Alois can eat together, but again, I don't want to use my last Noah fruit. There we go. Chickpeas I also have very little of. So Bernie, Alois, is there like some fish stuff y'all like? There it is. That's my last Noah fruit. This works. 2 fish sauté to save the day. Who doesn't like 2 fish sauté? Honestly. Fire Emblem's a dating game with some tactics. Yeah, kind of tacked on at the end. It feels a little rushed.
Than the professor and Alois.
You're watching this dog footage? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not the dog footage. Oh, a forest scene would be amazing, Scary Thought. That would be so good to stress test it. You could honestly just make a video game. Oh man, think how good video games are gonna be. With Unreal 5, you can make the best walking simulator ever, and I would buy it just to walk around in a forest, which I could do if I walked outside right now instead. But it wouldn't be hot, there wouldn't be cicadas. The crazy thing is you're watching the footage in 4K of Horizon Forbidden West. It's cutting clear lines into the sand and then deforming the terrain that's underwater, which lowers the level of water in real time. Wild. Could they do that in
This old chair keeps
Can they do
creaking.
that on PS4?
I fear it's on its last legs. Ha!
I should make my gardening simulator on Unreal 5. Yeah, I would just buy Unreal 5 and run it on my crap PC and see if I can make anything. The problem is I worry that the game I want to make is in first person. It's unfortunate. See Lysithia and Hanneman. Yeah. You would render 2 2Bs at the same time, CG.
Do you like
I
this
mean,
kind of food? How is the
be a good
seasoning?
view.
Is it hot enough?
There's a non-zero chance you'd walk through the forest and end up in the sleeping dog grove. Yeah, grove filled with a bunch of friendly dogs all sleeping. That'd be really good.
Can you please?
That'd be very good. Sorry, I've seen this dialogue between these two for a bit. All that's left. The adults. So if Seth and Catherine can eat together, that would be good. Grilled herring, how about that? Herring caught off the coast of Albinia, shredded and grilled in an earthenware pot with sliced turnips. God dang, it's turnip day. I wonder if they have dialogue. Probably not. If he talks about nostalgic food, okay.
Eating food all.
It's a standard dialogue. You're standing in the corner. I don't think you've missed anything important. It's time for us to advance this day. Huh. Are we good? Did I do everything? I did the gardening. I did some fishing. Oh, let me go buy some fish bait for the month. Did I get the... I don't think I got the Abyssian passes either.
yes.
Hold on. I'm going to really kick myself later if I don't grab some Abyssian passes.
I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes.
Offline team is going to have so much fishing to
this
do.
one,
But
yes.
we will then never want for any fish ever again.
Return soon, please.
So, to the Abyss we go real quickly, because I'm pretty sure I wanted to go grab some passes and then didn't. We did talk to everybody in the Abyss, and then I was like, well, time to go eat, and I forgot. So there is no fishing in DQ11, but maybe DQ12 will be some fishing. Got some, like, tricep soreness. What was I doing today to do that? I have been clipping branches and stuff, but that was 2 days ago. Time to get the Abyssian passes. I might as well offer Renowned. I have 26,000. Let's see. Put it in my convoy. There we are. Let's just grab... Okay, maybe not that many. Let's just grab like 10. I doubt I need 10. How about 5? There's no reason for me to be stingy with my renown, but... Wait, is it taking? Eh, why not? Offer 3,750 renown to the begging deity. You know what? I'll grab 10. I'll grab 10. I got 5. I'll get 10. And how about some master keys? Just keep that on some folks so I can always open some stuff. Okay, now 5 more of these suckers. 6 is fine because I don't feel like tabbing. There we go. Since you can post a link, can you post a 3 Houses fan art that reminds you of my Blue Lines playthrough? Sure, why not? Wait, is it sexual in nature? Sorry. Probably not, because I don't think my playthrough was sexual in nature. But you won't.
Thank you.
Just not safe for work. Okay. I'm getting shredded. Yeah, that's exciting.
You have my thanks.
Right now I'm doughy, actually. I'm just all soft at the moment. But now that
Thank you.
if I can like actually save this game and exit out of it, I can get back to doing Ring Fit, which is what I would really like to do. Proceed. Time to teach the kids. We'll have an opportunity to see some interesting stuff. So let me pull out that unique dialogue stuff. I am going to keep this crystal skull that is rainbow up in a thingy though. So Fire Emblem 3 Houses, unique dialogue. Are these 2 different images? Oh, cute. What is Felix doing? Is he a model? Oh, he's the dancer. They're taking pictures of him as the dancer. Dancer Felix. That's great. I'm so glad somebody else had that idea. I do like the, oh, dude. Viola. Perfect. That's great. I do like Dimitri. Modern Dimitri. Is he breaking his phone or something? I'm going to draw all the supports A rank and higher, but that's a whopping 5 characters. Felix has a lot of supports. Is there anybody with unique dialogue that I should slap into here? Let's see. Bernadette and Eloise I've already seen. Dorothea and Manuela could do something. Sure. They don't like this at all, but they can do it. We can maybe see a little scene between them. And I am going to auto-instruct. I do want to put them on the right path, though. Howdy, Jin. Good to see you. My hair is really wild today. I know. I did not have an opportunity to actually do my hair. I was going to, and then my mom needed help today, so focus on that. Oh, it's his coffee. Dimitri does break everything. This is true. Rosetta, seeing the cathedral in such a rundown state makes me feel so sorry for the goddess. As soon as this war is finally over, I'm going to devote myself to make this place more beautiful than ever. We should paint a beautiful mural on the ceiling. Let's plant flowers to make it more colorful. What? I love all these. I can't imagine, like, I mean, both of these are good. Paint a...
that might work.
I think she would have preferred the planting, I guess. I don't know.
Professor.
Focus on lance and riding skills, or focus on lance and riding skills to excel as cavalry. Sure. I get along with horses, so I'm okay at riding them. If I were more confident with the lance, then maybe I might start to feel stronger. Sure, Marion. Let's see if Dorothea and Manuela have their own unique dialogue for one of these positions. It might also be like activity specific.
You know, Manuela, lately I've been really happy working with you.
So cute!
What a sweet thing to say. I feel the same, Dorothea.
So, let's take care of this quickly. Together.
How lovely. My wife and
it's finished.
The woman who I would let
Join
marry
me
my
for
wife.
a cup of tea after this.
Look at them! That's so
I
nice.
like the way you think, kid. Maybe we can invite the professor, too.
Well done, ladies. You can see the hair on her face. Oh no! Do not tell Hideo Kojima that, Devante. Do not tell Hideo Kojima that, please, God. I'm so frightened of the things he will do. I told you all that if he ever went back to the Metal Gear franchise, he'd make a game about the boss, but you'd be able to see every little hair on her body. And I'm terrified. With the Unreal Engine, he might do it. Every hair on her butt would be visible. There would be a shower scene.
I understand more.
Oh, no, I'm
every
sorry.
day.
She would be giving birth naked on the battlefield, and you would see, like, the baby kicking and stuff. Please, no one tell Hideo Kojima. Can you, scary thought, can you work on that? Can you work on intercepting the information from Hideo Kojima so it doesn't reach him?
Perhaps I'll expand the
Because
scope
it's
of my
imperative that he
research.
doesn't learn this. Thank you, scary thought. You are the savior of the human race. Well, we got an hour left of the show. Death Stranding was made on the same engine as Horizon Zero Dawn 1. Did they have the same kind of fidelity, Alex? How many hairs can you see in Death Stranding? Which is also another game I have to play. There's so many games. Do you want to go do this Lady Rhea? Not support. I was going to say support, but this Lady Rhea thingamading? Paralog, that's what they call in this game. Whoa, there was an update in Miles Morales a month ago that added muscular deformation? In what way? How? I see. It's the same engine they used, but they didn't have as much time. Really? I thought that Death Stranding was in development for longer. Oh my god, they use the same engine. I had no idea. I had no clue. But it's not Unreal, right? It's a different engine. It's not like they use that to make Horizon Zero Dawn. They have their own home-baked stuff, right? I had no clue they use the same stuff. You don't think it's Peach Fuzz good yet, but also maybe? I don't know. Oh dear. Well, we'll just have to wait to see what Hideo Kojima makes next. It's a proprietary Guerrilla Games engine. Ah, Horizon Zero Dawn was in development first, if not longer.
There you
Okay.
are. There is something we need to discuss.
You can tell they're the same engine because of the camera poses are shared on both games. Wow.
I found this letter in Rhea's quarters. I believe it is intended for you.
So when Sony bought into Kojima Productions, they basically gave him free reign to pick one of their engines, and he chose Guerrillas. That must have been so elating. That must have been like, like validating for that dev, the people who made that engine. They must have been like, Hideo Kojima's using ours to make his weird game about babies and piss. I can't believe it. A dream come true. Just remember that Star Wars Fallen Order is an Unreal Engine 4 game. You can only imagine how the sequel will look if it's on 5. Yeah. Even more wars. They can fit so many wars into those vertices. Wow. Here's Lady Rhea's shopping list.
Simple. Your name appears at the top.
Okay, so you were snooping through her quarters. For what now? Why?
Once I saw that, I decided not to read any further.
Yeah, sure, bud. Right. Mm-hmm. So many wars, so many worlds, so many stars.
I will admit,
A lot.
however,
It's
that
gonna
I'm
be amazing.
quite curious. Will you permit me to
Definitely
read it
did
along
read
with
it
you?
already. He doesn't look curious at all.
Dear child, I have little time, and so I will keep this brief. I asked you to take care of things should something happen, but I wish to make myself useful as well.
I would love to scroll back and see exactly when she said that. Because I feel like she said that literally before she turned into a dragon. So did she write that letter while she was a dragon?
I left a treasure at the Holy Tomb. Please take it.
Okay. Because the PS5 versions of the Spider-Man games use the literal cutscene quality models within the gameplay, depending on how Miles moves, the suit actually realistically flexes and tenses with his muscles. So if he does a movement that curls, his biceps pop, and his butt muscles flex. I trust that you've seen that in action, Devante. You are our intrepid reporter on the scene for any kind of butt-related research. I'm sure it's amazing. So definitely to let Kojima get his hands on this deck. Man. Remember what he did with the boob jiggle in, like, MGS4? I just don't know if he knows how some of that stuff works. So he'd have to do a little bit of learning about it. Otherwise, people are going to be made out of water balloons. So. Didn't look bad before, but you're like, how long do they spend looking at butts? Right? There was definitely one artist. The artist with the butt in the room was like, they had to stand in the center of the room and like kind of flex and then release and then flex and release and like then put on some spandex pants and flex and release and then put on like jean shorts and flex and release. Any costume that could be in that game. With Spider-Man, the animation bakes onto both the bone-to-bone movement but also muscle deformation with the vertices. That's how they get away with the extra animation on skin surface. I see. What if they did motion capture? Oh, definitely. Death Stranding used a lot of mocap, so thankfully no full-on crazy boobage physics. Yeah, can I at any point shake my controller around and make the boob move in Death Stranding? But also it wouldn't be the first time you miss crazy boob physics. Yeah, Alex, you gotta work harder. All right, you're gonna be a game dev. You made a game. You gotta comb over these things and look for the boob and butt physics. Otherwise, are you really learning anything about game dev? You just noticed the other day, when you're playing Spider-Man Remastered, that Peter's shirt when he was walking now wrinkles differently between every step. Wow. I can't believe we're doing this in games.
However,
it's wild.
Note that I set a bit of a trap to prevent thieves from stealing.
Too busy thinking about story implications of game design. I know, which doesn't matter in a video game. You need loot boxes and butt physics.
Please take ample precautions so that you are not harmed when you retrieve it.
Alex, do you know what the gamers want? Do you understand now? Okay? They don't even have physics in this game. Imagine if they did. It's booba. But also, if you could give the guys butts, think about it. Does Miles Morales have a butt? I know he's got butt movement. Norman Reedus control shake jiggle physics. I bet you can.
May Sothis protect you.
I'm sorry, we're talking about God and stuff right now? I can't.
Judging by the rushed handwriting,
Seth, I'm gonna shake my controller and see if your chest
is
moves.
okay. 5 years ago.
It's not moving yet.
I know nothing of this treasure, but it must be quite valuable.
Now, I appreciate the vegetation work, Scary Thought, because you know that is the only other thing I look for in games.
If you intend to recover it, then I will accompany you. Shall we go?
There's a lot of Norman Reedus ass in Death Stranding and no nude women. It's moving up higher on my list. Let's go. Whatever the hell we're doing, let's go do it, Zedith.
It does indicate that Rhea laid some sort of trap in the Holy Tomb.
Yeah. It's a bunch of crazy dolls and stuff. And ghosts.
Just to be safe.
Let's go do it, Zedith. I did see something on Twitter where, like, if you put this weird... It looks almost like a QR code kind of box, but if you put that around a character's chest and then you shake your screen, your, like, phone screen like this, it's like a visual artifact thing. It, like, tricks your brain into thinking the thing that you're looking at is jiggling. I follow a lot of artists on Twitter. Some of them were trying that out. But it does work on some folks. Yeah, we're fighting a bunch of ghosts and stuff down here. Now, what I want to know is, do these weird dolls have names? They don't. Okay, at the Crimson Flower Route, we ran into some interesting dolls that did have names that I was curious about. None of these do, though. Alright, we'll just kick some ass, I guess. We're still continuing with this word. I'm sorry, Jiggles and emote. It is a, camcorder kid has that popcorn emote. And gosh, what was was Duck Dance the emote? Which emote was the one that inspired Camcorder Kid to make that jiggle emote? I can't remember. But anyway, now you know the jiggles and emote. Time for ass kicking while we discuss ass, including but not limited to Norman Reedus' ass and his frequent appearances in Death Stranding. Yeah. I wonder how he feels about his ass being so heavily featured in that video game. I forgot to recertify everybody I bought Abyssian exam passes for. I'm exhausted now. I can't believe I've done this.
A fresh start. I won't waste it.
I can't believe I've done this. I just bought those passes. We were talking about butts. Was this butt actually in PT? You know, at the end of it, I guess? It's probably how nude. It's hilarious how prominent his nudity is. Well, I mean, Kojima is, does have a big old crush on him, I think. Oh, Bird Squad. I want the Bird Squad in play right now. And while you're gonna sit, Bird Squad, rise up. Who else is a bird? I want all the birds on the field right now. Bird Squad, Bird Squad. Look at these damn bird people. It was very good. Howdy, you're a fool. Good to see you today. Oh, during the trailer when he's holding the baby jar in PT? He holds a baby jar in PT as well? So, I'm still wearing this dopey jackass outfit. I need to fix that. I look like a conductor. He was naked on a beach in PT. Are you not thinking of Death Stranding? I think that's Death Stranding. He's got a baby jar and is naked on a beach for Death Stranding. At the end of PT, I think they zoom out and they show Norman Reedus, but... I can't be thinking about Norman. The good news is I don't know what Norman Reedus' ass looks like, so this conversation at least isn't summoning up anything in me. But I do need to go kick some ass. I can't have this many archers on the field, I don't think. This is acceptable. Yeah, let's split it this way. They introduce Norman Reedus to you naked. Gives you a ton of nudity at the game on launch. Now that everyone's complimenting my hair, you wish you had done it earlier when you were going to. You thought you might sound thirsty about it. Well, I appreciate the sentiments, me. I don't think people are like... I don't even know what a thirsty comment about my hair could sound like. But I bet your compliment would be just kind of normal. Just be like, nice hair. The stuff growing out of your head sure looks appropriate today.
They will attack any intruders. We had better take care.
There's ghosts down here for real. Uh-oh, Ashe is afraid of ghosts.
Rather excessive merely to deter thieves.
That is a little thirsty,
we
right? Drinking
those
my hair.
commanding
Yeah,
phantoms.
Hello, unit. Good to see you. One of the ideas came from PT for Death Stranding. So really, at the end of PT, there was... Wowies. Who would have thunk it? Let's, attack some dolls, shall we? I'm gonna put us over here so the doll has to move. Oh, I could bolt it. I will not. It is resistant to magic at the moment, so we're gonna have to do gambits, I believe. Do I have a battalion for the boy? Does the boy have a battalion? The boy's gonna need a battalion. You're hoping that Hideo Kojima finally makes his horror game because he said he wanted that to be his next project. Okay. Death Stranding is just sort of horror game touched, but not quite a horror game. You think he actually meant to was through the process of working on a horror title now, I see. You know, if animals have fur to protect themselves against the elements, all the hair left that I have over as a result of centuries of evolution looks great. Thank you! I didn't do anything to my hair today. I intended to do something to it, but I really ran out of time. I was fretting about my mom who was stranded, not in a Death Stranding kind of way, but she, her car battery died when she was trying to get groceries. Ashe doesn't have a battalion either. That's no good. I have to grab a very basic one for him. Cyril probably doesn't have a lot of options. Ooh, he may actually have 0 options flight-wise. Yeah. As a winged unit, Cyril... Oh man, I gotta shuffle up my kids again. Dang it. I'm all done shuffling up my kids. That wasn't too big of a deal. Okay. As a winged unit, he has to have winged unit battalions. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, Mama's doing better now, and hopefully the car is gonna get worked on overnight, so she'll be able to drive and such. Okay, now again, to go fight
Sally forth.
a bunch of weird dolls. You hope that my mom met Norman Reedus. That would be very exciting. I don't think she did, but I will ask if she saw a man carrying a baby in a jar.
Let's go.
That would be very traumatic for my mother to see. Those curly and voluminous and crazy. It is very crazy. And you bet if I hung it out a window, I could, my Beffy, my best friend, could come over for dinner. That would be cool. I used to have very, very long hair too, and then I kind of got it chopped across. But I think I'm gonna wait again until the next cut. I really would like to get it styled next time. Related, there's some potential that Kojima could work with Junji Ito at some point in the future. I hope that does happen.
I'm in.
I'm mildly worried about the lifespan of some of these creators. I really do worry. I hope that they're able to create the art that they want to within the time that they want to, and that they also take good care of themselves.
You're all going down.
Your mom refused to let you get the collector's edition of Death Stranding because of the baby pod? Wait, is there like a little baby pod on the front of it or something that she objected to? Wow. Yeah. So, Junji Ito was supposed to work on Silent Hills, or at least they were in talks to. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro was working on that. That's so cool that he was working with so many people. I bet he could pull all of them if he really wanted to. I think my hair is brown, Mad Brettle. Kind of just a basic brown.
Bernie's unstoppable.
These ghost people look really funky. So the collector's edition of Death Stranding came with a literal briefcase. And inside of it was a 1-to-1 scale of a baby pod. I can see why your mom might be a little bit troubled about that. I can see where she might have been like, I don't know about this. If there is a baby now in his bedroom. So mildly concerning. But when you consider the fact that it is not a real baby, I feel like she could use it. Nice crit. That's the first attack Ashe has done since becoming a part of the Resistance. I'm proud to see him doing it right. It is good to have Ashe back. The crits are flowing. Let's have Lynn go this a ways. Oh, wait a minute. No.
I'm awake.
No, never mind. I'm hoping to go this way. Wait to hear everybody's cool lines
What's my
again.
strategy?
Go this way. I wonder why that doll is moving that way. That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh, it's about to be a lot more damage. Hell yeah. Nice dodge. You really showed that ghost what for. Hello, Kayla. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I don't remember any Death Stranding trailers.
I'm stronger.
I'm stronger. Why does that make me smile so much? It's so adorable.
These phantoms are strengthening the golems. We must defeat the phantoms first.
Oh, you should have told me first, Edith. I don't think I can literally do damage to these golems until I beat the phantoms first. Beans. That's bad news.
Fighting.
That's real bad news. Yikes. How's life treating you, Kayla? Remember honestly having no idea what Death Stranding was about from those trailers. Oh, you know what? I do vaguely recall, like, just seeing wispy things on a beach in those trailers, maybe? Let's go punch some ghosts.
I'm in.
I don't know if I learned a lot about the game from what was actually shown.
I do this.
But I also don't know if anybody can learn a lot about the game from any part of it, if you see it. You remember every trailer because you were theory crafting during them. You don't form memories. Yeah, no, I just remember kind of like a beach, maybe.
A little scratch won't stop me.
You remember what your few Reddit posts was you calling an event in the game. One of my formative memories about Death Stranding is how I called that there would be piss in it. And people were like, I don't know, they haven't shown any piss yet. And then the next trailer was like, you can piss in Death Stranding. And it does a good thing. And it's just like, Hideo, Mr. Kojima, we have to talk about the pee-pee. How am I doing? You're glad your mom is safe. Yeah, nothing serious happened. She was safe. Her car just wouldn't start in the parking lot, so eventually everything turned out a-okay. Introducing piss. Now presenting pee-pee.
Apologies.
I want to know about that, Larry. There's a Kid Icarus video about it, yeah? About,
Only progress didn't require so much work.
all the trailers and such. How about yourself, though, Kayla? How are you doing? I just basically all day got so much stuff done. That was my day.
Guide me well.
And it was, therefore, a very good day. And I also got to come to the mama's rescue. Let's get rid of the big man over here. Blasted. Ah, you've been moving, that's right. I would have thought you'd be all settled in.
That's one, but there are others.
Oh, commanders! Oh my god, they're all off in East McKeesport.
I will prevail.
Jeez. Jeez, they're out way off yonder. Your new place is really nice. Yeah, that's excellent. I'm glad to hear that, Kayla. You deserve someplace nice.
Let's go.
Pokemon, let's go, Cyril. It's a weird move. You're also living with your partner right now. So you'll be living part-time in each place? Okay, so they're not going to move with you? Little did you know, something from the opening hours. Oh! So you called something that happened very early. That's good. So you didn't spoil too much for yourself by speculating. And you also got a trophy for peeing.
No, the time.
Ooh, I do not think I should let that happen. I think Constance is going to be a pretty big part of this, so... Oh, that's nice. You were quarantined. Oh, God. Oh, thank God it missed. But we do have to roll back this turn. I gotta skip this whole turn, dude. Because we're gonna roll it back. Hold on now. I see. You can have your own separate spaces again. That's nice. You can have a place to just be yourself and relax. Without having to think about, you know. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Sorry, that is not in reaction to what you're saying. I'm trying to find a way to get out of here without getting my ass totally kicked. I think we'll be fine here. This is okay. Ah, a room of your own. Exactly. It's so important to have some space of your own. Back, in my first adult relationship, I guess I could say. I moved in really quickly with my then boyfriend, and that was not a great idea because I just never really had space for my own. So having your own room to decorate, getting your own style going, that's the way to do it.
That's one, but there are others.
I
We need to
fear
handle
that she
all
is
of these
within attack
commanders.
range. Ooh, and she cannot move. Yikes.
Guide me well.
Yeah, she and Seth are horribly within range. And are also gonna definitely get hit, oh boy, by the arrow guy, I should say. Lots of arrow jackasses around town. Okay, this is good. No arrows here, because that'll definitely be an insta-kill.
Let's go.
This is a weird movement, but we're gonna have to, until I can take
I will
care of that
prevail.
arrow gentleman. I'm gonna have to move kind of funky like. Might skip this turn. Hopefully nobody dies. Hey, nobody died! How exciting! Great news, everybody. Nobody died.
I'd be honored.
That's what I like to see. I hope this kills.
I can't lose.
Okay, it definitely will kill. Probably. Ooh, it may not, unless it's another crit. He's too afraid of ghosts.
I'm getting
You
closer
last
to my
played Death
goals.
Stranding a year ago. Gotta fix that. What have you left to do? Is there anything that's like remaining to be done?
More fighting.
I hate wasting a turn, but might as well attack. I should have just let Dorothea
This is
kill
my
this guy
stage
first,
now.
but
What's my strategy?
not a huge loss.
I'll crush them all.
Please crush them all, Catherine. We're gonna need you to do that. So, I think she can probably kill this guy if she attacks first. Not that guy, not that guy, not that guy. Just the guy that's literally in front of her. Video game? Oh, sure. Fimbulvetter. Why not? Not that guy, not that guy. Why not the one man in front of her? Thank you. She needs to hit or else she's dead. Please hit. Don't miss. Thank God. Okay.
Another peerless victory.
Okay. So, doing all right. Everything's doing fine actually now. Ooh, oops, oops, he's gonna get hit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
That's what you get. Just a scratch.
Oh my god. Beautiful boy. I can't let you get hurt like this. Oh my god, there's like no place safe from the horrible dolls. You're gonna wait there and someone's gonna heal you, okay, sweetie?
I'm awake.
Get up in there and heal the boy. Warp! It's outside of your... You. Okay. You will wait. Yuri dance for
I'm in.
you. Dance. Now get over there and heal Cyril. He's so sick right now. You're totally serious about having married couples have their own rooms? I think that especially helps as you get older and you might develop like snoring or stuff like that that might keep your partner up at night. I think Grandma and Grandpa slept in separate beds. I don't know if they slept in different rooms though.
Thank you.
And you can have your own time with friends, and not just the friends that your partner likes. It's hard to do when people start having families. That's true. I feel like it helps everyone feel like their own person. Yeah.
I do
A
this for all
space
of
of
us.
one's own. Like what Virginia Woolf wrote about.
But this is war.
Okay,
This is
so
unstoppable.
there's a lot left to do because of the strand system, Devontae.
Maybe this will help me keep steady.
Chandler Riggs took a bridge that you had laid weeks prior. Who? Is that the guy from Friends? No
making me
joke.
look
I
bad.
don't know.
Put me in there.
That sounds... I believe there's a Chandler in the Friends. But I did not watch that show. No, wrong Chandler. Okay. Chandler Riggs was Rick Grimes' son of Walking Dead. Okay, so nobody I would have any way of knowing. Good. I'm glad. I was worried that this was something I could know, but I didn't. But it's something that I would have no way of knowing. Good, good, good. Let's kill this guy. There was a Chandler in Friends, though. Was it Chandler or was it Chandler? I genuinely don't even know that.
I fight for justice's name.
Ooh, this might hurt. How could you let that hit you with a 44% chance? How? I'm disappointed. And that's a 20% chance. Is this a dare you're doing? This guy's making some bad choices. Enjoy my counterattack. Thanks for the help.
This could turn the tides.
Honestly, avoid friends, you're gonna say Chandler. I would agree with you. Probably think of Gary Shandling. It's wild that I know these names, but have zero context for them. Do not get hit by this, Petra. Wow, is it just get hit by everything day today? Did I miss the celebrations where we just get hit by everything? Oh, we will not be taking this hit. No, no. You bird people are gonna get up there and beat all these fools up top. There you go, Yuri. Yuri's not celebrating. Oh, we might be unintentionally celebrating and get hit by everything day, though. Bird folks, get up there and kill these, awful people. Yikes, wait. Wait, how are you a danger to me? I should move her last. Let me first move. No, that's not great. Jeez. Somebody's getting hit. Not you. Pardon me? Can we do something that hits this guy? Really, Petra, your range is abominable. Constance might be the only person to get close enough to kill this person. Not that. That one. Ooh, not good enough either. So instead of getting hit by that person, you're just gonna chase me down until I die, huh? Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. If that's your thing. Chasing me down until I die. Not what I'm into. To each their own. Hello, Raging Dave. Good to see you. Kind of getting my butt kicked a little bit. Yeah, you know, I feel safe attacking this person from here. Maybe I'll even crit. No crit. Okay, that's fine. It is a 22% chance. We'll just scoot our little butts this way. So we don't get attacked by this big evil doll.
Let's go.
Guide me well. Can't rally, but for no good use. Scoot all these units up. Dorothea might be able to land a meteor on one of the generals. Oh, it's just outside of my attack range. Never mind. Oh, but an assist though. I bet somebody needs a heal. Patron. No, I can't play the new Resident Evil game. I have been kind of tuning in and listening to other folks play it, but since it's first person, I can't really watch too much of it. I just finished streaming some Majora's Mask Randomizer. How is that? Is that challenging? I'd imagine so.
I owe you one.
Mostly I've heard of like Ocarina of Time randomizers. I don't know if I've heard much about Majora's Mask. Yeah, it stinks, Kayla, but I know everyone's absolutely loving it. I don't think I've heard a single bad thing about the new RE8, honestly, which is very comforting, honestly. It is very good to know that it's a well-made and enjoyable game. I think I love most of the characters in it because they're really cool. Wish I could play it. You feel like it would be a Tina game if it wasn't for the motion sickness.
That was fun to watch.
I hear that it's got a good deal of camp in it, so it's not horribly scary. Let's get Lynn out of the way so he doesn't get blasted by this guy. So that run was tough, Dave. Still haven't found any of the 3 main transformation masks. So really, how deep are you into the game that you haven't found this yet? Anybody need some healing? Maybe we'll do a lot with sequence breaking. Oh, you got the Fierce Deities mask? Neat. Surprising nobody, Cody hates it, because of course he does. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, honestly. You felt fairly spooked for lots of RE8. Oh no. Well, it's doing its job then. And your challenge being what it is. It's sparing in jump scares. It's mostly environmental stuff and fear of running out of ammo. That makes sense given what kind of game it is. Howdy, Autoboot. Good to see you. A very unnecessary critical hit there.
It won't be in vain.
What won't be in vain? That guy's deaf? He's a ghost.
There is still room.
He's a double ghost now. I think if you die a ghost, you just go actually straight to hell and you don't get to pass go. Let's bolt one of these generals to get him out of the way. Sick of him. Yeah. Wow, where could you possibly go now, Dave? Couple checks on what fall you're trying to get without the Deku mask. Can you even do that? Wild to see what you can do in the wacky runs of that game. Alright, looks like we'll finally be able to kill all these dang generals and then bust these dolls open. I think I might be able to get the dolls without it if I use gambits and stuff, but they are stronger right now than they need to be, and I don't really want to go toe-to-toe with them. Yeah, good luck, Dave. Sounds like you got a really tough seed, though.
That's reduced the golem's strength. Now is our chance to take them out.
Wait, what? I thought you said it was the generals that did that. It's just a bunch of guys that were standing around the center? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I also don't need to kill the golems at all. I could just kill the enemy commanders and be done with this level. And I might just do it. Meteor. Damn it. I can't hit any of the commanders. Oh, do not go fight Ashe. Please, God, no. Hey, Raging Dave. Thank you for that. May that subscription give you the luck you need to find the masks you need to finish your run. Let's hope that's the case, Dave. And for the 31 months. Let me grab you one entree from my local Chinese place that just reopened like a month or two ago. Would you like to try some Mongolian lamb next time you order takeout? It's lamb slices with scallions, onion, carrots, and cabbage. Ooh, that's good fiber. Good for the tummy. It's got cruciferous vegetables in it. And what I think about you or the lamb is... Thanks for being honest. It's some honest lamb. Can't go bad. Can't go wrong with that. I hope you try that someday and let me know how it is, Dave. And I hope you also beat your run. But mostly the lamb. RE8 is basically first-person Bloodborne with guns, minus aliens. What I love a lot about Bloodborne's is the aliens. I wonder if I would still enjoy it. Secular Strategy, good to see you. So many folks tuning in tonight. Whoa, I didn't even know what time it was. I can't believe it's like 9:26 right now. Got about 30 minutes left of the show. Sorry again that I started late today. I'm hoping I can round out the show on time. Enjoy your dinner, Dave. Alien is relative. Oh, that's true. Who knows? I don't want anybody spoiling any weird alien parts I've already ate. I heard such amazing things, at least about the first area, in terms of architecture and like environmental design, Flynn. I heard that people like absolutely love that area. Let's go kill some commanders. Damn it! You really need way better range. What am I gotta do to get Patria's range extended? Can I kill... Oh, I don't have a far-ranging thing. I might have to kill this dang golem. 80% chance hitting? I don't like those odds. Will this give me a better chance? No. I'll just get in there then. Do a little Gambino. 100% chance. Okay.
It's time.
This stream title does have to do with my real mom, actually. She was stuck out. Her battery broke down. Her car broke down. So she was, whoops. She was stuck out in the grocery parking lot or something like that for a good bit. But she got a tow truck, took her to an auto shop, and then I got her a ride home, so she's nice and safe.
Our power is yours.
We shall take any opening.
The only thing you can think of that's similar between RE and Bloodborne is a pseudo-Victorian setting, right? And werewolves? Yeah. Werewolf / vampire-y kind of thing. Your favorite's the second area, but you think the first one is breathtaking. Yeah. I gotta see more of the second area then. But again, I also don't want to spoil it for everyone. You do not know about stuff. But I appreciate everyone being very discreet. Time to assembly.
I have a strategy.
Yeah, that's true secular strategy. Mom could be anybody. Mom could be like Cornelia, the big Buddha lady or something. Although I'm really not into calling women I'm attracted to mommy. That's just not my thing. I respect that some people are into that, but it's not something I make a habit of or do. Can I not go here? It's terrain that can't be crossed. Okay. Now where can I go? I'm kind of running out of spacers. Let's get that 1 HP down. The good news is this golem won't attack on the next turn because it's been staggered. We broke its guard entirely using all those gambits. So we're good to take the next few turns and chip away at its HP. Now what? Wait, oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea what its butt was. Turns out its butt is here. Ah, heck. So Kayla, have you been playing Resident Evil Village? That's great.
This still is
That's a good thing to do in between packing. Surely I can use some magic on this from here. I guess I'll use Meteor. Why not? We're really just kind of biding our time until we can get over to these commanders and end this mission. Because I don't think I have to kill all these dolls. I bet Ashe can hit from here. God, he's so good. His range is disgusting. 6 tiles? 6 tiles? That's wild. Shocked he's not getting a crit here, though. With a 55% chance. And a miss! Wow. Alright, who can go punch a horse? Yeah, my buddy. Punch that horse. Hey, that'll kill it. Well, it'll kill the person on the horse. And also there were ghosts. Do you think it's a ghost horse? I wonder. Do horses have ghosts?
That's a win for everyone.
Asking the real questions here, of course. Let's get Bernie scooted up there. I do not want to fight this golem. I'm just gonna have her wait. Dance for Bernie, and then maybe she can shoot the other guy. I'm sad that we can't do any cousin punching. Because Randolph, turns out, wasn't a cousin but an uncle. And that makes flesh also the aunts of Caspar? Crit, crit, crit. No. Not good enough. Dang it. Heck. Well... I guess. Yeah, actually do visit Caspar because you build support between them. Why not? Ta-da! They're happy. I'm gonna skip this turn. Oh, nicely done, Manuela, my wife. My beautiful wife, incredible wife. Oh, wait. For the EXP, let's kill this thing. Cyril could probably get some, whoa, damage in on it. Wow. It is really gonna hurt Cyril, though. This is gonna do some damage. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. I think Seth should also get an attack in on the golem.
I don't want to die here.
I don't want you to die here either. Don't talk like that. It's scary. Alright, Seth, you're a big grown adult. You kill the thing. Well, it does look like it kind of has a crest stone in it. Interesting. It's probably how it's animated. Alright, now let's punch this one guy to... Well, not death, but like afterlife? Get his ghost head. Get his ghost head, Caspar. Why not? Make sense of that.
Still room to improve.
Okay.
We have subdued the Holy Tomb's guardians. Let us get what Rhea left behind.
I don't even remember what this item was. Yeah, we're gonna punch him into an alternate dimension.
Ah, this seems important.
What is it? Tell me what it is. Hey, those dolls are still kind of, you guys can't see this. This doll is absolutely trying to kill Bernadetta still. You see that in the corner where I've just disappeared? The doll is ready to murder Bernadetta. It does not know that we're leaving peaceably now. Well done, Caspar. You did some good ghost punching. I do not remember what we get.
Allow me to apologize on Rhea's behalf for putting you so squarely in harm's way.
And all my children too, also.
That much force should not have been necessary to deter mere thieves.
Right? That was kind of excessive. It was a bunch of ghosts and like 3 or 4 columns.
Perhaps in her haste, Rhea made a miscalculation.
No, I think that was just spiteful. You haven't been able to follow much tonight. Has anything gone turbo wrong today? It almost did, but we found Ashe. He was sided against us. Sided with House Row against us. And I just could not bear that. But I recruited him to our side again, so he's with us now peacefully. Anyway, he's with us now, so it did not go turbo wrong. What kind of a trap was that, Zenith?
It is a little-known legend that the Holy Tomb was constructed by the goddess herself. That mirage, those guardians, I believe that trap was there from the beginning.
Man, dude, I don't know if that was a mirage, really. I think everything there was real and was kicking my ass.
It must have been disabled for the sake of the ceremony the last time we were there.
So where did she put all those big dolls and spooky ghosts?
Now, as to this treasure we've uncovered. This is an ancient relic, blessed by the goddess and kept sacred by the church.
Sick.
It is both a priceless piece of history and a holy artifact of
I genuinely don't
power.
remember what this is.
Rhea has entrusted it to you, and you may do with it as you wish. But please treat it with the utmost
I immediately
care.
start using it to pick my teeth.
Well, I suppose
Give
that
me the
concludes this
artifact,
bit of
show
business.
it!
I shall take
I
my
want to
leave.
see it. What is it? Oh, it's Saros' shield. Yeah, she uses that against you. Interesting. It's a sacred shield linked to the crest of Saros. It halves monster damage and restores HP every turn. Well, I mean, I do like it, but I also like the Chalice of Beginnings, which allows me to counterattack from anywhere. Let's take care of business, and then we'll find somebody to watch for the rest of the night. How about that? Just do a little side quest. Pad out the evening. Yeah, the turbo wrong was set very right. Now we have Ashe, which means that everybody I have in my house has a pairing. Previously, Mercedes was left unpaired, so now everybody is gonna have a very happy ending. Oops, all sword users. Whoa, so many sword users. Wow. Let's, I guess I could run this one myself. I was thinking of auto doing this one, but when it become almost 10? I guess sometime between us talking about Norman Reedus' butt and
More
now.
fighting.
I would imagine that's when it happens. But turns out when you talk about Norman Reedus' butt, time just like that.
It's win
I've never
or
even
die.
seen it before. But
I do
time
this for
sped
all of
by.
us.
Why am I using the mini bow? Oh, I should have repaired my weapon. Bushy crit first. Oh, maybe
Pretty
it
good, huh?
does manipulate time.
Impressive as always.
Maybe it
Sunshine.
does affect time in some kind of funky way. Oops, I don't want to get shot. If I can get through this battle without getting shot, that would be excellent.
Put me in there.
Time to punch.
Might makes
I need to
right.
play a trilogy of butt exposure games. I already did Ghost of Tsushima. I guess Death Stranding would be in that trilogy,
What's
huh?
my strategy?
What other games feature prominent butt exposure?
This could turn the tides. Guide me well.
I don't know. I don't really look into these kind of things. See, making sure good. That archer guy isn't going to be trouble for Seth.
I'll crush them all.
Let's do some chopping. Mass Effect 2 has butts in it?
All for Lady Rhea.
I did not know. I hear a lot of people, since the Legendary Edition came out, a lot of folks are playing that.
I will prevail.
I don't think she can shoot from here. As long as that other guy also can't shoot us from here. Mass Effect 2 is notorious for its ass close-ups. Oh, if it's just like camera shenanigans that show the butt. Final Fantasy X was a butt game.
Witness frigid pride.
Yeah, I don't think they were exposed butts, but they were close-ups.
Great job.
Having never played either video game, okay.
I'm in.
Your perception of Mass Effect is it's basically The Witcher in space. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of romance in that one.
Thanks for helping.
Are you also looking for like your daughter or something? Nier does have the cheeks out library lady. Yeah, that's true. There's a few people with their cheekums out.
I'm not going down.
Hell yeah. Dang, Casper with the crits at an 18.
You're all going down.
To be fair, Miranda's ass was 100% worth showing as much as possible. I don't know. In which game is the Miranda? This was around the time that games would frame the camera next to a woman's butt or boobs. Oh, really? Well, I think it was like everybody's butt in Final Fantasy X. There was always like a butt in frame in Final Fantasy X. I think it's Dragon Age in Space. Well, isn't it made by the same folks for that? So. Oh, and the Masses Effectuses. That was the Miranda. Okay, I've never heard of a Miranda. It's only Garrus that I've heard of. Oh no, Dorothea, don't die. Baby girl, don't die. Damn it.
That's it for me. I still have more to do, after all.
The camera in Final Fantasy X was 2 feet tall, but he did such a good job for how short he was, really. This is gonna be a rough turn. I'm just gonna skip it and see how badly we do. Oh, we did fine. The only casualty was Dorothea, which is unfortunate, of course.
I'll be home again soon.
Who would trade secret? Whoa, are you talking, Constance? I can barely hear you, baby girl. We are gonna need to take out this archer ASAP. But how? RE6 is what you're thinking about. They have ventilations that you crawl through and you get gratuitous butt watching. Well, there is some butt watching in Metal Gear Solid 4 if we're talking about watching butts move. And especially the crawling. Like, it's just kind of omnipresent in MGS4. You're always watching old Snake's ass. Or at least I was. Not in a like fetishistic kind of way either. It's just like I was always crawling to stealth through areas. Let's hide her for now. And then we do probably need to get some healing done.
You were ready.
Okay, let's punch this. Oh, I can't get that fully healthy guy. Let me get this guy out of the way so Caspar can kill the fully healthy guy. Between 9 and 10 p.m. It's all about the butts. I'm sorry, this is usually not like a... Well... When I play this game, I usually do talk about some kind of aspect of the human body, don't I? Man, what's become of me? What have I become?
Who's next? Get in line.
It is, yeah, yep, you're totally right. I can't even avoid it, can I, Alex? What have I become?
All is going to plan.
Not to say that it's bad at all. Let me scoot the professor up here, and maybe the professor can go kill that archer.
Much needed.
Good, Yuri's level 40. To talk about the video game for a second. I think part of the reason why we're talking about boobs and butts probably right now is the fact that... Oh, good, this'll kill him. The fact that we're doing stuff I've already done in this game. I'm trying to clear out some old content. So...
This could turn the tides.
Sorry about the knuckle crack immediately into the microphone. Alright. That's more content clear. How about that? I actually might do the rest of this offline though. I might wrap it up here. Cause I don't know if y'all want to see just me doing monsters in the mountains or whatever. Probably just battle in the mountains because this looks like a pain in the butt. But it will give me gold, but so will this. Yeah, I'll do this offline, and then I'll do some grinding and stuff. But I think for now, after my very long and busy day, which was a good day, I'd have to say. A very good and productive day. I'll wrap it up here, about 15 minutes early, after being like an hour and a half late.